But the truth is we didn't know Mike. Mark. And as long as we send flowers. I can't think of any reason we'd have to go. Get out of here. I never want to see your face in this bar again. This soulless bastard just told me he can't come to Mark's funeral because he wants to watch the Super Bowl. Could you believe that? You guys are coming, right? Yes. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's the plan. Record the game, go to the funeral. Pay our respects to Matt. Mark, and start watching only an hour late. Okay, that's great, but just to make sure it records. Maybe we should bow our heads and say a quiet prayer to the TiVo gods. Almighty TiVo, we thank you for all the gifts you have given us. The power to freeze live TV to go take a leak is nothing short of godlike. Let's not forget fast forwarding through commercials. It seems greedy to ask anything more from you. Oh magic box. But if you malfunction and miss the Super Bowl, we will destroy you in the alley with baseball bats. Both, amen. We are not fast forwarding through the commercials. Yeah, they're the best part. Oh, come on. Remember last year? Who wants to watch a monkey in a coconut bra order a pizza? Both laughing. I loved that commercial. That's my last bet. Seriously, that's the last time. I'm gonna call you today. Okay. Goodbye. You didn't hang up either. I know. You hang up? You hang up? Laughs. My bookie. Great guy. So let me get this straight. A funeral is the one time you don't suit up? Have I taught you nothing, Ted? Virtually. Suits are full of joy. They're the sartorial equivalent of a baby's smile. Sartorial? Of or pertaining to tailors or their trade. Suits are for the living. That's why when it's my time to RIP, I'm going out of this world the same way I came into it. Buck naked. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Open bar for the guys, open casket for the ladies. Asterisk what up? Asterisk. Both chuckling. All, oh. Sadly oh. Such a waste. I know. He was so young. A hand-stitched, cashmere. Double-breasted Dolce & Gabbana. It must be so tricka. HRAKA groans. Jor-El, did you find a world? We have filler orbiting a main sequence yellow star, just as you said it would. Jor-El, a young star. His cells will drink its radiation. It's a seemingly intelligent population. He'll be an outcast, a freak. They'll kill him. How? He'll be a god to them. Lara, what if the ship doesn't make it? He'll die out there, alone. I can't do it. I thought I could, but Lara, now that he's here, Krypton is doomed. It's his only chance now. It's our people's only hope. Collects bleeping. What is it? Collects. 5 attack ships converging from the east. Citadel's defenses are being scanned and evaluated. I'll upload the codex. No, wait, Lara, just let me look at him. We'll never get to see him walk, never hear him say our names, but out there, amongst the stars, he will live. Baby cooing. Goodbye, my son. Our hopes and dreams travel with you standing here today. Well, as my dear father always told me, no dream is too big, and no dreamer too small. Too small. Chet, sleep, groans. Head in the game. Head in the game. Exhales. Grunting, panting, straining, panting. Yes, 17 minutes. That's a new record. Woohoo. Eo. Male snail yawns. Female snail. Good morning. Gargling. Let's go. People. Pick it up. Size. Turbo. Ready to make his move. Groaning. Did you see that? She cut me off. Ah, the joys of racing. How could anyone not see the appeal of watching a bunch of cars drive around in circles for hours on end? Left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Your ignorance saddens me to no end. Left turn. What do I do here? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Left turn. Laughs. Sally. Morning. Chet. How's it going? Sally. Morning. Chet. Morning. Bill. Calling. Well, that's a shame. And so begins another wonderful work week at the plant. Whistling. All right, people. We got a lot of tomatoes to harvest today. We got to pick them. We got to sort them. We got to eat them. But most importantly, we got to be all safe. Yes. Music to my ears. Whistles. Look at her. Nice curves. Oh, you are one giant, juicy temptress. Big red. Any day now. Size. Any day now. Female snail. Override. Grunts. Oh no. Flies buzzing. Here we go. Bring it on. Laughs. Groans. Whoa. Not this time. Flies buzzing. Groans. And the cars are at the starting line. G and limited training. Rita Bradisky was able.
Jeff Probst. 39 days ago, 16 Americans began the adventure of a lifetime. We have a map. I guess we're starting here. Jeff, they were abandoned in the Australian outback, cut off from their jobs, their loved ones and all contact with civilization. Their goal? Work together to build a new world, but compete against each other to become the sole survivor and win $1 million. Kutcha. Elizabeth, oh my god. Kutcha. Jeff, as two separate tribes, Kutcha and Agakar. They strategized. Jeff v. We're just trying to figure out who probably is Agakar's weak link. Jerry, if we slip anything out, we're done. Jeff, they formed alliances. Alicia, the truth of the matter is, I feel like you're the only one that I really trust at this point. Jerry, it's not like you're making a deal with the devil here. Jeff, and battled for immunity so they would not have to vote one of their own out of the tribe. The tribe has spoken. 3 members from Agakar and 2 from Kutcha met their untimely end in the first 15 days. Michael screaming, groaning. He's burnt pretty bad there. Oh my god. Alicia, keep your hands in the water. Jeff, on day 17, Michael from Kutcha was forced to leave when he fell into the fire and severely burned his hands. Michael, Kutcha, you guys know what to do. Jeff, his evacuation left the tribes with 5 members each. On day 20 came the merge and a new tribe, Barramundi, was born. Since that time, the tribe mates have been forced to reconsider old alliances and evaluate new friendships. It's a whole new game, new people, new set of rules. Elizabeth, if you want to keep playing this game, you better get a little more ruthless. Tina, I want the good guys to win. Jeff, they have been pushed to the physical brink. My hair is falling out. My hair. Jeff, they've endured overwhelming hunger. This is the least amount of rice we've ever had. No wonder we're all so weak and tired. Jeff, and the harsh conditions of an unforgiving land. Thunder rumbling. Keith, that was the most miserable night in my entire life. Jeff, they have made sacrifices. Shelter versus food. It's one or the other. Your tarps and that Texas flag, and faced the emotional toll of their experience. Is that a little tear in your eye, Roger? Yes, it is. Jeff, but through it all, they have continued to play the game. There's nothing fair about this. It's about winning. Yes, if you come out holding the immunity, then your position is set. If you don't come out holding your immunity, you better have your bags packed. When you go to tribal council, go. Last time, Colby again dominated the challenges. Yet, Jeff first, he won a new car and a visit from his mother as a reward. Oh my god. Jeff, then he won immunity for the 4th consecutive time. This has had a permanent home here for a while. Just been and pretty fortunate. Jeff, so the remaining members of Barramundi headed off to tribal council, and in a difficult decision, Elizabeth was voted out. Only 3 are left. Tonight, they will compete in one final immunity challenge. 2 will continue on to face the jury. 1 will outlast all the rest and become the sole survivor. Birds chirping.
To kill hundreds of mimics on only her first day. Man 10, is the tide of this war changing? Woman 7, the army attribute the success to a revolutionary new technology. The exosuit jacket. People speaking indistinctly. She was able to kill hundreds of mimics on only her first day in combat. Imagine an army of Rita Bradeskis. Burnett, we're holding them back at the English Channel, but for how long? Man 11, this is dangerous talk. People are suspicious about this invasion. Man 12, over 17 nations have joined the United Defense Force, which hopes to push them back. We've got them contained, and with this new technology, we're gonna defeat them. Operation Downfall is going to be the largest mechanized invasion in history. We will be victorious. We fight. That's what we do. Cage, Major William Cage, United States Military Media. Welcome to London, Major. The General will see you now. Thank you. Brigham. Operation Downfall. The entire UDF invading from France, the Mediterranean, Scandinavia, relieving pressure on the Eastern Front, allowing the Russians and Chinese to push the enemy back. We all meet in the middle, exterminating this mimic scourge along the way. A lot of good soldiers are gonna die tomorrow, Major. When all the smoke clears, and the body bags start coming home, people look for someone to blame. Someone like me. Ideally, I'd prefer a different scenario. Please. A best-selling member appeared. Okay, guys. This overgrown toothpick is ours now. Toothpick. Sniggering toothpick. Gasping. Clanging. Whirring. Attack. MR Zoom Zeman. Voiceover. We brave insects gave it our all, defending our birch tree. Geronimo. MR Zoom Zeman. Voiceover. But our enemy was too strong. We were wiped away. Screaming. As always, my dear Mrs. Zoom Zeman had a great idea. She said, we won't make it on our own. Go and get the night ferry. Screaming. We have to fly to the Moonlight Creek. Hurry up. Hey, Zoom Zeman. Yes, my sweet. Oh, Zoom Zeman. Yes, my dear. The Moonlight Creek is in the other direction. Of course. I jumped into the full moon's reflection, just as legend has it. And then I was shot up into the sky. I flew and flew, blubbering, and landed in a glass of red wine. MR Zoom Zeman. Voiceover. You. Oh, the night ferry. Thank my lucky stars. And I was like, you're night ferry. You have to help us. They want to destroy our home. And then she said, leave it to me. I'll deal with it. But we were too late. Oh, machinery whirring. Gasps. The monster. Wah. MRS Zoom Zeman. No, I'll catch you. MR Zoom Zeman. Mrs. Zoom Zeman. Done. Oh, screams. Laughing. Whooshing. MR Zoom Zeman. Night fairy. Laughing. MR Zoom Zeman. Voiceover. You will atone for this sacrilege. Henceforth I will banish you to the moon. The night fairy banished the boss and his companions to the moon, but not just them. Also, crashing our birch tree as well. Males. Hello. Ender. Hello. That nasty monitor is coming out today. Please. Lie face down. Am I off the program? Did I do something wrong? That's not really for me to say. Lie down. The sooner we get this done, the sooner you can move on. Gasping. Ready. This won't hurt a bit. Machinery whirring. Screaming. Ender breathing heavily. Off officer, A10 hut, forward march. Officers continue yelling orders indistinctly. Oi 1, where do you think you're going? Wicked, grunts. Washed out, come on, grunts. Oi 2, get him in there. Enter, you're expecting, grunts. Come on, panting, come on, cheat. 1-on-1, for real this time. No game. Oi 3, he's got no monitor now. That's right, no one watching you now. Wicked, 1-on-1, then why are your boys holding me? Let's go. Come on, man, grunts, groans, yells, panting. Stay down, I'm gonna kill you. Cheat, grunts. Goddamn, grunting. Take it easy. Enter, panting. You might be thinking of ganging up on me, but just remember what I do to people who try to hurt me. Enter, he said I was cheating. Said that was why I was off the program, and I kept on kicking him. Valentine, it doesn't matter. Even after he was down, he'll never bully you again. All I could think was, what would Peter do? I'm just like him. Val, no, you are nothing like him. Enter, Peter, nothing like who? I thought you had a game. Rained out. What's he crying about? I'm not crying. My monitor's gone. Now I'm just like you. You mean that mom and dad spent all nicely? Your vocal cord damage has reduced, but will not regrow exactly the same way. There goes my singing career. It will take some getting used to. Raspy breathing. I've changed so much that I doubt my own mother would recognize me. Chuckle softly. The order finally came through today. I guess it was inevitable. By the time you listen to this, 7 years will have passed. Our first mission is just as important as our last, each one getting us closer to our final destination. Miles, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to uphold the rules and regulations set forth by TBR code 7286? I do. Do you accept that any diversion from your mission parameters will result in immediate court-martial and if convicted, death by lethal injection? I do. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Violin man time. It catches up with us all, even those in our line of work. I guess you could say we're gifted. Oh God, Jesus, it sounds arrogant saying that out loud. Alright, I'll put it a better way. I guess you could say we were born into this job. 1970. I feel alright playing. Indistinct conversation. Out of my mind on Saturday night. 1970. Rollin' inside. Commentator speaking indistinctly. Beautiful baby, feed my love. All night till I blow away. Door opens. All night till I blow away. Man, hey, look at this freak. There you go. Derek, what can I get you? Old underwear. Barkeep, old underwear. Straight up, leave the bottle. Chuckles. From the got trouble in my town. Grunting, whooping. You think you're right but you were wrong. You tried to take me, baby, but you knew all along. You can't take me for a ride. I'm not a fool now, so you better run and hide. I'm trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, y'all, I got trouble in my town. Alvin, I'm trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, y'all, I got trouble in my town. I'm trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, y'all, I got trouble in my town. I'm trouble, yeah, trouble now. I'm trouble, y'all, I got trouble in my town. Rapping, yeah, I'm the T to the R to the O, you bull. Rocket non-stop till the mic gets dull. Take what, want when I want, no holding back. When I kick AO, I'm all up in the track. A to the L to the BIN. When I'm in town, me and all of my friends gonna come through like a hurricane, tearing down everything in my way. Alvin, we talked about setting rules. Alvin, I'm sorry, I didn't know the agreement meant no fun. You're allowed to have fun. When are you going to stop acting like a child? When are you going to stop treating me like a child? I'll stop treating you like a child when you start acting like a grown-up. I'll start acting like a grown-up when you start singing. I whip my tail back and forth. 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 Beatboxing. Hey, girls, not now, please. Okay, Chippets. Alvin, Lamet, Simon. Sorry, Dave. I need to get ready for dinner with the captain. Gasps. We're having dinner with the captain? No, I am. You're staying here. I have to go apologize for everything Alvin did. This is so not fair. Not to. They're right. They're right. They're finally right. Aunt Lucy. Uncle Pastuzo. You're never going to guess. Well, good morning, Aunt Lucy. Good morning, my little hurricane. Why do you have to come crashing in here like a natural disaster? But Uncle Pastuzo. They're right. Gasps. Pastuzo. Whoa ho ho. It's Marmalade Day. Young bear. Marmalade Day. Oh, it rather suits me. Marmalade Day. Chuckles. Oh, you calm down. You too. There's no need to rush. Bell dings. Gasps. I laughs. Now be careful up there and keep your paws off my hat. Young bear. I will. Lucy. Marmalade. Just one sandwich contains all the
Keith, this morning is home stretch. There's only 3 of us left, and, we have 3 days. This is what the 42 days is all about. It's about these last 3 days. I mean, everything else becomes just a product to get to this point. Colby, I had the best night's sleep I've had in 39 nights last night. Solid night's sleep. You know, whenever you go to bed and you lay there for so long and you think about a lot of stuff. I don't remember having one thought after I went to lie down. I mean, I was asleep that quick. The temperature was good, I guess, 'cause I didn't wake up cold at all. Right, and we have no rain, so we're getting lucky. Colby, the environment and the elements here have probably been the most dominant player in this game. You've got the 7.
Frightened. This is going faster than I thought. We'll make an appearance at the bar for the wake. We'll be watching the game by 8 o'clock. And even though we didn't see any whales, Mark and I both said it was the best day of our lives. Okay, I'm getting us another round. And when I come back, everyone else is telling their favorite Mark story. Oh. Dibs on the one Carl just told. Okay, I have to be at work exactly 1 Super Bowl from now. Oh, let's face it, we're not going to get to watch it. We should just find out the score. Oh, thank God. I'll find out. No, we can't. We have to watch the game together. It's tradition. Think of all the great times we've had watching this game. Second down, everyone drink. Ted, it's not a drinking game. If you drink anytime anything happens. Are these chicken wings or angel wings? God, I love these things. I love you guys. This is so great. All of us watching the Super Bowl together. This is special. We need to do this every year, promise me. Calm down, buddy. Oh, commercials. Everyone drink. All grown. God, this is such a great tradition. All of us watching the game together. How did this start? Hey, Barney, I bet you $20 that Casey misses this field goal. I don't bet. Betting's for suckers. Make it like $1 or something, you know. Who cares? No big deal. Fine. All grown. See, there you go, he made it. You win. Wait. This is mine, just like that. God, that feels good. No, that feels really good. What else can we bet on? Nothing, it's the halftime show. Oh, so lame. Nobody even pays attention. I mean, Janet Jackson, who cares? Whispering God, how cool is Robin? I can't believe you invited this girl we've only known for a few months to our sacred day. Now she's gonna be in all the pictures. Yeah, whatever. I'll give you the Seahawks. Plus 6 points for $500. Are you crazy? Maybe for $50. $50. What fun is $50? Why don't we just bet air? God, Marshall. Okay, $50. Hey, I'll take that action. Seahawks, but make it 4 points. And make it a grand. Hey, these wings, are they chicken wings or angel wings? Oh, commercials. Monkey with a coconut bra. Hilarious. Look, we always watch the Super Bowl together. So we make a pact to watch it tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And go the next 18 hours without finding out who won. That's impossible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. That means no TV, no internet. No newspapers, nothing. Media blackout. But our tradition lives on. Who's in? I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. What the hell, I'm in. High five. Dude, we're at a wake. Sorry. Solemn low five. As the day began, none of us had any idea how hard it would be to go 9 hours without hearing the outcome of the Super Bowl. I decided to work from home to avoid contamination by the outside world. Nervous exclaiming. Hey, take this key and swallow it. What? No. Come on, Ted, you eat salads. It'll be out by game time. Lots more, no. I'm not messing around, Theodore. I've got a lot of money riding on this game. If I don't handcuff myself to this radiator, I'll check the score. Please take the key. Fine. But only because you didn't think through a bathroom plan. And I think that's funny.
15th player here, and it's the environment, because it's the one dropping you to your knees, kicking you in the butt, and every time you feel like you're getting up, you get knocked down again. Either the heat or the lack of food, or the flooding, the rains. Something's going to be, you know, you're going to get a curveball no matter what. Let's see, do we have 2 days? Yet, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6 meals. Yet, we'll make it. We got 6 meals at half a cup a meal, no problem. Plus, we got peanut butter. Not much of it, either. It's exciting. We're living on the edge. In our rations, whether you want to admit it or not, you deteriorate. In 40 days. Day 40 is 10 times harder than day 20 was. No question about it. Because you're weaker, because you're tired, because you're sick of dealing with everything you've had to deal with, and you've still got to play the game. You've still got to think about what's at hand. And that's, you know, surviving the people long enough to get in a position to win. Tina, on day 40, being here becomes this overwhelming surprise. I cannot believe that I'm here. Even though I'm a competitor, and I came here with the idea of winning challenges, of having an adventure, of doing well, I never thought I could get this far. As this game is coming to an end, I think that I have evolved, that who I started out as in this game is not who I've ended up as. I have developed more into a strategist, and it worked to get me from 16 to 3. Colby, trusting people in this game will get you in trouble, and even quicker, it'll get you gone. And that's because it's a game, and in a way, that's where it parallels life, but in a way, that's where it differs from life for me, because the only person I've been truly 100% honest to in this game is myself, and in real life I'm not that way. I'm an honest person, but I'm playing to win $1 million here, and so if you trust somebody, it's your own fault. You're a fool for not playing the game. This will be one of our last tree mails. Yeah, we won't be getting too many more. Tina, wow, whoa, look at this. Sweet. Holy cow, what is? Colby, it looks like paint brushes. Tina, after so many days it is almost the last, and now it is time to reflect on the past. Tina/Colby, carve your own idol. Tina, as a gift to the land. From the 16 survivors, now just 3 of you stand. Oh wow, we get to carve it from a little, and paint it like a little totem.
And minerals a bear needs for a whole day. Young bear, amazing. Pastizo, and your Aunt Lucy's recipe is even better than the explorers. We must remember to take him a jar when we go to London. Young bear, London, I wouldn't worry. We've been talking about that trip for 40 years. One day, Pastizo, but why would you want to go anywhere when we live in the best place in the world? Branch snaps. Whoa, hoo-hoo. Lucy, goodness. I thought I told you to be careful, and give me back my hat. Yes, uncle, but no buts. It's about time I got a bit of respect around here. Embarrassing, but tasty. Laughs. Explorer, friendly advice for the foreigner in London. Lesson 3. It's dusk, and you pass a stranger in the street. Greet them politely. Oh, good evening. To take the conversation further, talk about the weather. Lucy, real brawler-buster, isn't it? Fact. Londoners have 101 ways to say that it is raining. Can I have the last sandwich? Madeline and James Carville are here. Mary, this is a surprise. Mary, it is a surprise. Such political promise. This compelling story. He grew up in a rough neighborhood in Brooklyn. He overcame the loss of his entire family, his mom and his brother when he was 10. His father before he got to high school. He got over that. He had such promise, and he was the youngest person ever elected to the House of Representatives. James, yeah, he was elected when he was actually 24, but he gets in a barroom fight the night that he's elected. I like this. Alright, then you have this photo coming out of the New York Post. I think the accretion of this stuff was just too much for the voters. It reeked of some level of immaturity here, of impulsiveness. Mary, people want maturity. They want adults in Congress. Richardson, big night for us. Gentlemen, everybody ready? You look exhausted. You should take a vacation when all this is finished. You've earned it. I'm not sure the kind of tired I am can be fixed by a vacation. Everybody needs a vacation, even us. Alright, let's get him back on track. Newscaster, Mary, over the past couple of weeks, since the photo came out, they thought people, why are you still watching CNN? Newscaster, that it wasn't such a big deal, but clearly it was. They called this way too early. Come on, put on your pretty little tie and let's go. Suffolk County numbers. Linfield, 415, 120. Norris, 370,233. Wow, I really thought we'd win Suffolk. Kings County just came in too. Well, I didn't win Brooklyn. It's going to be a blowout. NBC has us up next. My sister said no. I thought maybe my old friend Susan would want to have lunch with me. In middle school, Susan was new fun to be around, but now she doesn't like to say hi to me anymore. And then there's Brad Hayes. Before my older brother went to play football for Penn State, he and Brad played together, so I thought maybe he'd say hi to me, but Brad's a senior, and I'm me, so who am I kidding? On the bright side, one senior decided to make fun of the teacher instead of the freshman. He even drew on Mr. Callahan's legendary goatee with a grease pencil. Students laughing. The prick punch is not a toy. I learned that back in Nam in 68. Callahan, Sergeant said, you put down that prick punch, you go kill some cooks. And you know what happened? That prick punch killed my best friend in a Saigon whorehouse. Size, I heard you were gonna be in my class. Are you proud to be a senior, having to take freshman shop patty cakes? Look, my name is Patrick. Either you call me Patrick or you call me nothing. Okay, nothing. Boy, narrating, I felt really bad for Patrick. He wasn't doing the impersonation to be mean or anything. He was just trying to make us freshmen feel better. Nothing. Why don't you read first? Alright, chapter 1. Surviving your fascist shop teacher who needs to put kids down to feel big. Oh wow, this is useful. Guys, we should read on. Students laughing. My last class of the day is advanced English, and I'm really excited to finally learn with the smartest kids in the school. Nice trapper keeper. Faggot. Believe it or not, she's gotten straight A's since kindergarten. SHH. I'm Mr. Anderson. I'm gonna be your teacher for freshman English. This semester we're gonna learn about, well, on my side, at least, Kitchener. She's more of a force than any of our enemies. Chuckles. There's General Kitchener. Well, open the gates. Bring in those supplies. Emily. Gunshot. Groans. People clamoring. Lie down until I get back. Guns firing. Go back to Conrad. Go to hell. Kitchener. Yelling. Shola. I got him. Stop fire. Emily. Soldier. Cease fire. Firing stops. Groans. Emily. Darling. I'm here. I'm here. Darling. I'm here. That's it. I'm here. You have to stay with me. You have to stay with me. Darling. Protect our son. Gasping. Protect him from this world, and never let him see war again. Promise me. I promise. Solemn instrumental music playing. Engine whirring. You know, Conrad. Up there. I feel free. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to my first solo flight. Remember what happened to Icarus, Conrad, when he flew too close to the sun? Well, I remember him needing to escape. No. Laughing. Well, he got burned. I think we both see that story differently. Welcome home, Your Grace. Thank you, Shola. Afternoon, everyone. All afternoon, Your Grace. Ready for your maiden flight yet, Shola? Well, if God wanted man to fly, he would have given him wings. Yes, I suppose. You drive father's car? You haven't any wheels. Nanny Watkins. My study in 5 minutes. Your Grace. Your Grace. I should be reprimanding you for your insolence. Your opinion behind closed doors is one thing, Polly, but I will not tolerate such demonstrations in front of my household. I'll play by your rules when you play by mine. Do you really think you can keep secrets from me? What do you mean? Once again, you turn in humming. Dash shushes, our parents will hear you. Dash size. The cat and twin brothers, both named Barnaby, they're creepy. Thanks, Barnaby. You're welcome, Barnaby. Jane, why are we staring at this wall? Tim, because, Jane, we are Willoughbys. /an 8 the cat. Okay, this Willoughby story is odd. Alright, /an 8 but it's not all bad. At least they ate every family meal together. And by they, I mean these two. You like it spicy, don't you? Oh, I don't just like it, I love it. The cat they just forgot to share with their kids. I do not predict leftovers, but I'm so hungry I just want to eat my own tongue. Me too, both us too. What if we dress a Barnaby up like food? Bad idea, terrible idea. No, Jane. Okay then, what if I go? Stop what ifing. Barnaby A yeah, Barnaby B no what ifs. I know you're hungry, but Willoughbys do not beg for food. Mother and father giggling we wait. Stomach rumbling. Jane oh, may we have food? We eat today's food. You eat yesterday's food, but you ate all of yesterday's food yesterday. So there is no food left over for Jane. My name is Mother. Who is this Jane? You call your mother names, and you expect us to feed you. No. Mother no, I mean, laughs nervously yes, Mother. Don't. You do not tell your mother what to do not do. Both gas, you selfish boy. You ate it all. No, I didn't. Oh, father, I'm going to starve. Whimpers. Screams it's that girl. She brought the small one. They are creepy. Both hi, mommy. What are they doing here? Nothing. Barnaby's by mommy. They're, going hungry. These children, always wanting. We're fine. Tiny. What? She is an excellent babysitter. I'm a terrible babysitter. This is going to be awesome. Alright, I've done all the calculations, and each explosion will be perfectly synced to the beat unless I didn't carry the one. Carla, here is my vision. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple, chuckles. Here is my vision. Hey, boom, crash, bang, tap out. I don't think your parents would like this very much. Here we go. Whoa, oh, where are you going, little bird? Hey, what is this? Oh, Dad, guys, you know the rules. No pyrotechnics without it.
A little idol. Yes, cool thing. Colby, man, this is going to be all sorts of fun. Good. Wow, Colby, when we first got the tree mail, and reading through it, and it said, giving back to the land, I was intimidated by that. Tina, oh, wow, look at this. Beads and trinkets. We'll have to think about this. At first, I didn't know how to approach that whole statement, and it took a lot of time today to remember how much I've taken from the land. We've used it for our shelter. We've used it to stick food in our belly. And at first, I didn't get the big picture. But when you do stop and think about it for a while, and really put your mind to it, you realize that you've been given a lot. Keith, when we had a chance to work on the idols, it was an all-day process, so you had a lot of reflection time. You thought about, crossing the river for the first time. You thought about eating your first fish. Loved ones back home. It was a healing process, actually. It helped put closure to everything. Tina, or me, personally, I'm proud of the fact that I'm a woman and I'm here in the final 3 with 2 men, and so, I wanted my idol to be feminine in her own way. Colby, while I was working on that totem, whether it was painting or carving or stringing beads or whatever, I was reflecting and thinking about what the last 40 days have meant to me. I struggled with it at first, trying to figure out what I was supposed to do or needed to do. And then I thought, it's mine. And it took me a while to grasp that, to think that, there's not any rules. Just like this game, there were no rules. No holds barred, play it how you want, and see what happens. Birds screeching, insects chirping. Colby, 6 weeks. See, 6 weeks sounds so much longer than 42 days to me. It seems like 3 weeks, doesn't it? Keith, 41 days ago. Guys, we crossed this river right here. Tina, you, loaded to the brim. Keith, yeah, size. Colby, Keith, and we didn't know each other. Tina, I remember us talking all night long, and being so excited and thinking about. I remember thinking, God, we've got so long to go. We've got a long road ahead of us. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been a long journey, and everything surrounding this game is one big emotional pull, and now, you've only got 3 days left, and the people that you've shared life with 24/7 for the past 42 days is going to be over. Keith, tonight is the last night for one of us to be sleeping here. Tonight is the last night for somebody. It is kind of weird to think about not being here tomorrow night, isn't it? Oh, it kills me. It's like, I'm ready to go home and see my family, but I don't want to leave this place. Colby, I agree. I really love Australia. I really love the outback. Colby, well, and the hardest thing for me, I think, with the possibility.
Groans. The media blackout was particularly hard on Robin. Because, well, she was the media. But unfortunately, the city won't be fixing the unusually large pothole anytime soon. So buckle up if you're on the BQE. It's gonna be a bumpy one. Like morning commutes needed to get any harder. You're right, Kevin. Well, Robin, what do you say? I think it's time to check in with Sid for a sports update. No. What? No. But it's, time for sports. No, it's not. It's time for weather. We just did weather. Well, weather's pretty fickle. It may have changed. What's it doing out there, Lou? Pretty much the same thing it was 2 minutes ago. Back to you, Robin. Okay, now it's time for sports. No. Let's go to traffic, Todd. In the Metro News 1 gridlock chopper. Robin, it's time for sports. Over to you, Sid. Hesitatingly, thank you, Kevin and Robin. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Weeks earlier, Marshall had promised Lily he'd come into her kindergarten class for show and tell day. And he's a little bit double-jointed. And his favorite animal is the Loch Ness Monster. Lily, how many times? Nessie is a gentle creature. We're trying to stay away from terms like monster. Well, I think we can all agree, he is much more interesting than Sally's one-eyed goldfish. 3 weeks in a row? Come on, Sally. Okay, well, that's all the time we have. Arts and crafts, everybody. Hey. Hey. I'm Doug. Oh, hey, I'm Marshall. Are you going to be staying here for the rest of day? Yeah, I'm actually trying to hide out. 'Cause I don't want to know who won the Super Bowl. I know who won. Oh, that's great, but I really don't want to know. So if you could just keep that to yourself. How badly do you not want to know? Excuse me? $10. Are you serious? Just went up to 8. Unlock me, Ted. I've never gone this long without calling my bookie. He worries. Not until game time. Where are you going? Pick up the hot wings. What? How the hell are you planning on getting in and out of a sports bar without seeing the score? There's TVs everywhere. Don't worry. I got it all planned out. First of all, I placed duct tape on a pair of sunglasses, so I can only see out of 2 tiny holes. Next, I constructed blinders out of an old cereal box. Top it all off, high-tech noise-reducing headphones I bought when Marshall and Lily first got back together. And we're doing it a lot. I call it the Sensory Deprivator 5000. Sorry. TV newscast playing. Breathy silence. Loud hello. My name is Ted Mosby. I'm here to pick up my hot wings. In my hand, you'll find the exact total for the wings. Plus a generous tip. Please take the cash. Put the wings in my hand. Low, distant, and I'll be on my way. Thank you. And that closes the book on one heck of a Super Bowl. Back to you, Kevin and Robin. Lot, L.A. We'll be right back. News theme plays. And we're clear. I'm sorry. Robin, is it just me? Or were you doing something different there? I haven't watched the game yet. I'm begging you, for the rest of the newscast. There can't be any references to who won the Super Bowl. I mean, change the teleprompter. No team names, nothing specific. That is crazy. I can't do that. Cries my friend Mark passed away this week. Crying, okay, sweetie, okay.
Leaving is it's hard for me to grasp checking out of the game before it's over, and I've never even thought about that until just now, and that's what tomorrow night is for somebody. Tina, it's not like you voluntarily are checking out, you know, Colby, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the reality, but damn it, I'll take it like a man. Tina laughs. Keith, yes, I won't like it, but I'll take it like a man.
Supervision. We asked Tiny. That's even worse. Sorry, Tiny. You don't have to pay me. Senor Blue. Whimpers. Kids. Next time, ask me. But you always say no. No, I don't. Dad, you're in denial. Blue. Okay, honey. Do I always say no? Yes. I mean no. Carla. Great. Now Mom is saying it too. Listen, we are the last loose fixes macaws left on the planet. We have to stay safe. Birds of blue feathers. All have to stick together. Sniffing. I smell chicken. Sniffing. Gasps. No. Oh, yelps. Blue. No. By my calculations, that's like his 27th no today. Blowing. Sighs. Blowing. Hell. Groaning. Crowd. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody. Blot. Crowd. Happy New Year. Screaming. Grunting. Oh man. Ouch.
come dad gets to have all the fun. Look, it worked. Well, wow, this year is off to a great start. Birds chirping. Tulio, Amazon expedition, day 7, 2,000 miles from Rio. We've reached the center of the rainforest. We are surrounded by plants and animals, struggling for survival. Linda grunting as we glide at Simple Illusion, where we pull pennies out of our nose, all laughing. Alakazam, how'd you do that? A magician never tells his secrets. Oh, okay, it's a rubber thumb. Oh, cool. I'm Anthony Mertz. Albert Weinzelstein. You're that kid who's always in the nurse's office, right? Not always. Sometimes they send me to the hospital. What are those for? This one's for my allergies, and this one's for my asthma, and this is testosterone. My doctor says I'm dangerously close to being a girl. Bullies laughing. Do you know any other tricks? I have a whole magic kit at home. Gasps. Behold, an empty top hat. Perfectly normal. Alakazam. Wow, you're like a boy witch. Thank you. Hey, what if you put a plastic bag of water in the hidden compartment? Then water would come out instead of confetti. Do you want to be my partner? More than anything. Okay, I think we should start writing down our trick ideas, like in a notebook. Anton, yes, an enchanted notebook, with leather, and buckles. All I have is a regular notebook. That'll work. So then our first trick should be confetti out of a hat. Inaudible dialogue. Laughs. Bird. Awesome. Tada. Audience cheering. Audience cheering. Incredible. Incredible. Bird. Bird. I want you to come work for me here at Bally's. At Doug. But I need you to do one thing for me. I need you to dump Anton. He's homely. No offense. None taken. I'm sorry, Doug. Anton and I are a team. Always have been. Always will be. Fair enough. Welcome to Bally's. Voice. Congratulations. Doug chuckles. Announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Bert and Anton. Steve Miller bands Abracadabra playing on speakers. Abra. Abracadabra. I want to reach out and grab ya. Good evening, Chad. I'm here for the TV. Rose, you got the catch. Door closes. Unlocks. Footsteps thumping. Door closes. Laughs. It works. Right. Yeah. Reporter. On TV. What do you have to say about the shootings taking place? Congressman Michael. On TV. Everyone needs to calm down. Congress will sort out the legislation. But in the meantime, all yours. People are adding to the chaos. Alright. We really need to know more before any decision. Phone ringing. Hello. Seki James. Over phone. Hello. This is James from Dr. Stevenson's Life Beyond Study. Can you please confirm your password? Yeah. It's 35 capital FML. Just checking to confirm. You declined your flight to San Francisco and requested a car? Yeah. They told me that would be okay. Of course. I'm sending your car rental information now. Pickup is noon today. I'll be there. Everything is in order. Have your confirmation QR code when you arrive, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Thanks. Bye. So, are you one of those people? That must be exciting too. Just let it all go. I respect that. Can I do anything else for you before you go? Let me help you with the TV. Chad. Hey, I can get that. Dramatic music playing. Hey, hey. TV smashes loudly. Yells. Whoa. Hey, give me back my money. Banging on door. Chad, just give me the fucking money. Banging on door continues. I'm gonna keep standing out here. Hello. Banging on door continues. You crazy bitch. Birds chirping. Train rattling. Teddy. No, I got it. Noon pickup. I'll be there. Great. Thank you. Fuck yeah. Stanley. Hey, I'm going to San Francisco. What? You're one of them. Perky music playing. Stanley panting. Reporter. On TV. That's right. We're Asian enough. May laughs. Well, how do you think I feel? A man of my talents. I should be playing the Orpheum circuit instead of some dusty podunk in a second-hand jacket falling apart at the seams. You're gonna have to patch this thing again. Yeah. Let's go. Hat dash Lowe's. Hat make. Hat. Okay. You're the new girl. Yes. Good. We needed a new one. The last one left us. Poor thing. Suffered from a broken heart attack. But she's resting comfortably now in Abilene. Expected to make a full recovery. Perhaps you'd like to join her. Now, remember, when I ask for a volunteer, I raise my hand. Laughs. You are overqualified for this job, my dear. Let's go make some magic. Sideshow Barker. Ladies and gentlemen, the show has already begun. There are still a few seats left. Don't miss your chance to see Oz the Great and Powerful. Oz, journey with me now, across those deserts, to the mystical lands of the Arabian Peninsula. Piano playing mysterious music. Scattered applause. For 5,000 years, her lonely spirit has been trapped, but tonight we will attempt to free her. I shall require a volunteer from the audience. Anyone. How about you, madam? Oh, yes, I would like to volunteer. Laughs humorlessly. How kind of you. Please, softly, just remember what I told you. A simple country girl. Ladies and gentlemen, audience applauds. Now, you have nothing to fear, just so long as you believe, or when you do believe, anything is possible. Blowing. You are growing sleepy. Your eyelids become heavy. Sleep. Come, Fernanda. Drum roll. Audience gasping. Allow yourself to merge with this woman before me. Audience gasping. Can you hear me? Oh, Queen Fernanda. Hoarsely. Yes. Raps about my boobs, and how they fit into my suit. No one even bothered to ask me what I do on the show. /8 you had to. Wait, I'll think of it. When I repeated the computer. Fred. Door opens. Exhales. Your commander is on deck. Laughs loud. That smog is thick today. Am I too late for Alexander's panic attack? /8 apparently not. You know, you should get that looked at. Laughs. Yeah, guy, let's take a look at a few more clips. Okay, what did I do? What? Crowd chanting we want the crew. /8 we want the crew. Guy for those 4 seasons. /8 we developed the same affection for the crew as the crew had for each other. I mean, these weren't just adventurers exploring space. These were friends. Unbelievable. You are so full of it, man. /8 it's not a big deal. These guys put a little set in their basement. /8 I'm there about an hour. It's nothing. When they wanted the commander. Alexander, there he goes. Jason Alexander. Wait, grab him. We want the crew. Okay, yeah, here we go. Crowd cheering. /8 come on, old friend. /8 you stole all my best lines. You cut me out of episode 2 entirely. Guy Tawny Madison, my personal favorite. Gwen DeMarco. Whoops, yeah, it's getting hotter. Commander. /8 fan, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. /8 let's hear a warm welcome for crack gunner Laredo. Tommy Weber. You will go out there. I won't. And nothing you say will make me. The show must go on. Guy Freddy Kwan. Damn you. /8 damn you. I won't say that stupid line one more time. Guy Tefmec. Alexander Dane. Yeah, alright. /8 by Graftar's Hammer. You Newsville. Yeah, and we parked in a lot where they do not validate. Continue singing. No, holy. This is a
Keith, we all will. Tina, I'm not. I'm going to have a hissy fit. And just cry and bawl, and hissy fit is what I'm going to do. Colby, it's going to be weird. Sitting in tribal council. Just 3 chairs right there. 2. Keith, ooh, is it ever? Cause it's only one vote. Tina, oh, right. 3 of us don't vote. It's just immunity. Keith, right. Colby walks up, puts his name in the bucket and comes back. Tina, that's not gonna be a fun place to be, either. No, the immunity man or woman or Colby, nope. Keith, oh, that's right. Colby, one person. That's it. Keith, we have an immunity challenge coming up. Most important immunity challenge that any of us will play. The winner basically gets to walk up and cast a vote. At this stage of the game, we all feel vulnerable, because at that stage, it's not a voting block, it's who you want to be in the finals with. Who do you want the jury to look at sitting next to you, to potentially choose you over them to give you the money? That's what it's about now. Tough call, Tina. This last morning, you know, everything seems like the last for the 3 of us, and it's just, I know it's a game, but still it's sad, you know? It's not just a game coming to an end, but it's the game coming to an end, and the 3 of us leaving each other's company. Keith, the last 24 hours has kind of been a little bittersweet. One of us is leaving tonight. One of us saw the sunset for the last time, and the sunrise this morning for the last time. One of us had the last meal with us together, so it's kind of, you know, it's strange. It's bittersweet, it's sad. I want you to know that these are made with a great deal of love and passion for you guys. This is not just your normal breakfast, Tina, and I just want you to know, they're eaten with a great deal of love and passion, from the bottom of this chef's heart, to you guys' stomach. Tina, thank you. Oh, that one's warm. Colby, I don't want to think about leaving tonight. It's a very real possibility. This whole experience has been full of firsts and lasts every day, but that's just one facet I don't like dwelling on. Keith, what do we have there? Colby, madam, and now it is time to pack up your gear. The ridge of the river is the course you will steer. You will pass by the torches of the survivors cut adrift. When you reach the end, you will offer your gift. Keith, the tree male gave instructions on where we should go with the totem that we created, and we're going to walk past the torches of all the survivors that went before us, and at the end of the walk we're going to offer the gift up that we made. Tina, every now and then you get a glimpse of closure, and you get a glimpse of the impact, and you get a glimpse of how significant it is that you've gotten this far, and I can already feel it starting to rise. You know, I can already feel the anxiety of some sort in my chest, and a warm fuzzy, you know, coming on, and I don't think this is going to be easy. I think this is going to be, you know, one of those times of saying goodbye, and I don't know why saying goodbye is so hard. You know, my gosh, we've been put through the ringer. I don't know why it should be so hard, but, it's hard to say goodbye. Colby, I think the 3 of us are very emotionally attached to each other right now, and if the word love comes out of your mouth, then that's the emotion you're feeling at that time, you know? I don't love the 2 of them like I love my family, not yet. I haven't known them long enough, but you still share a bond that I guess you...
This has never happened. Now, this is how you bring some excitement to the International Championship of Collegiate A Cappella. She had a week's worth of lunch and lost it. Well, she didn't lose it. We know exactly where it is. It's all over the 3rd row. No. Dance mashup playing. I got it, thanks. Hi there. Welcome to Barton University. What dorm? Baker Hall, I think. Okay, so, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down this way. You're gonna take a right and you go through those double doors. Rock music playing on stereo. Singing along. Mimics guitar solo. Your campus map and your official bulletin rake whistle. Don't blow it unless it's actually happening. Hey, you must be Kimmy Jan. I'm Vika. No English. Yes English. Just tell me where you're at with English. There he is. I'm Benji. You must be Jesse. And you must be kidding. Wow, looking at it now, I can see that it's a bit much. I can take it down. No, oh wait. I mean, it took a second for my eyes to adjust, but I can roll with this. Look, just so you know, I'm not a total nerd. I also happen to be super into close-up magic. Dude, that's awesome. How long was that little guy in there? Several days. Mashup playing. Knock on door. Man, hey, this is campus police. Hide your wine coolers. Chuckles. Just, it's your old man making a funny. Chris Rock, everybody. Hey, you must be Bika's roommate. I'm Dr. Mitchell, Bika's dad. I teach comparative literature here. So, when did you get here? How did you get here? Took a cab. Didn't want to inconvenience you and Sheila. How is the step monster? She is fine. Thank you for asking. She's actually in Vegas at a conference. No, Dad, I don't actually. You don't understand. This is the best 3D you've ever seen. It's gonna be amazing. Who are you looking at? Mr. Lee. Want me to call you a cab? A town car? A limo? It's not safe up there. No, thanks, Kenneth. I got a buddy picking me up. One more thing. Merry Christmas to you, Harold, and Happy New Year. Hey, over there, we got another one. Don't worry, Mr. Lee. I'll distract them. Hey, angry protesters. I just got a huge Christmas bonus, so you can suck my rich yellow dick. Yells. Get him. Protesters clamoring, grunting, screaming, whimpering. Harold, dude, open the door. On. Thank God you're here. I thought those hippies were gonna kill you. Shoo, 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 shoo. Just drive. Todd, drive.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Back in 5, 4. Oh, I know. 3. It's just so hard. News theme plays. Groans. Sighs. Ha. Who's the idiot now? You said the sensory deprivator 5000 was stupid. But it totally worked. I couldn't see or hear anything happening around. Right? Right? No. Oh. And if that weren't bad enough, I was about to have a horrible realization. Where's the dipping sauce? Ominous chord plays. The team that won. Want to know what their name rhymes with? Come on, dude. You promised you'd stop. If I ate all those crayons. Why are you doing this? I'm in love, Miss Aldrin. Well, you can't have Miss Aldrin, she's mine. Figure shattering. Okay, now who did this? I did. Does that mean Marshall gets a timeout? Well, Marshall's a grown-up, so when one of us breaks something, we get a timeout. Sorry. And after the Super Bowl, the mayor of the losing team city had to pay up, sending the mayor of the winning team city 15 pounds of a delicacy his or her city is famous for. Better fire up whatever type of grill, steamer, or fryer one might use to cook that delicacy, winning team's mayor. Fierce whisper, hey. Hey. I'm not talking to you. Yes, you are. You'll do whatever I say. Hold your breath. I'm not holding my breath. The winning team was the... Inhales deeply. Now here's how this is going to work. You're going to take me to 3 R-rated movies a week. And then Uncle Marshall got an idea. It was not one he was proud of in retrospect. But desperate times. Oh, no. Somebody wet their pants. No, I didn't. Oh, really? Who's everyone gonna believe? I'm a grown-up third-year law student at Columbia. And you're just a little pants wetter. So now I ask you a question. You want to be able to quietly sneak off to the restroom and dry off? Or am I gonna have something for show and tell today? Hey, everyone. Okay, okay. You win. I want my money back. And you're putting snack pack. Sir, who won the Super Bowl? Sorry. I missed the game. You missed. How could he miss? Excuse me. Who won the Super Bowl? I don't really follow sports. Oh, my. Emmitt Smith. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I get that a lot. You got to tell me, who won the Super Bowl? The game was last night? You know, once you win 2 or 3 of those things, it's kind of like, But you're Emmitt Smith. You're a football player, it's Super Bowl Sunday. What could possibly be more important than football? Dance, my friend. Dance. No. Breathy silence. Shouts hello. It's me again. Oh. I didn't recognize you. Yeah, you forgot to give me the dipping sauce. Ah. Yes. This is the one. It was 4 o'clock. And so far, all of us had done the impossible. But then, almost simultaneously, things started to go wrong. And let's end the day on a happy note. There is a new arrival at the Bronx Zoo. Trish Sanchez has the story. Radio newscast plays. Hey, buddy. Hey, dude, look out. Breathy silence. And in honor of yesterday's big win. Stations changing. Let him take over the game and have a 160-yard. Hey, buddy, look out. Dude, watch out. The zoo decided to name the baby panda after Super Bowl champions. No. 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 Yes. Awesome. Just in time for kickoff. None of you guys found out the score, right? Mission accomplished. No. Oh, great. Now we're getting tinkled on. It's just urine. It'll wash out. Oh, Harry. Tinkle on the windshield is the grossest thing that has ever happened to me. Ugh. Wretches. It smells like shit in here. Hey, neighbor. Hey, man. Alright, check it. Remember that hot virgin I met on the internet? Get this. She wants me to deflower her tonight, Christmas Eve, at a party she's throwing in Manhattan. Best part, you're coming with me. No can do, man. I gotta stay here and smoke this weed, otherwise I won't get hot. Why not ask your roommate? Because you're the best. I don't wanna go with him. I already asked him. He said no. He's spending Christmas with his stupid girlfriend. This is what happens. They get a girlfriend, then they get married, then you never hear from them again. Fuck it.
I'm in. Yes, Todd. Wow, the Jewish neighbors must hate this. Well, Harry, you have outdone yourself. Harold, if you knew Maria's dad, you'd pull out all the stops too. Has not accepted you as part of the family. No, not yet, but he's a huge fan of Christmas. I'm hoping when he sees dash camera shutter clicks. Backslash 8 I know something about love. Backslash 8 you've gotta want it bad if that guy's got into your blood. Backslash 8 you look gorgeous, sweetheart. Thanks, Mom. The very part of you makes you want to breathe. Ah, my little girl, Daddy. Backslash 8 now, I want you to know that even though I'm about to give you away, Sniffles, I will always be here to take care of you. Don't cry because then you're gonna make me cry, and that's just gonna be a mess. Backslash 8 sobs I can't help it. Backslash 8 you gotta show it and make him see the moon up above. Backslash 8 hello everyone, attention, attention. Backslash 8 wedding starts in 30 minutes. Dash camera shutter clicks. Let's get everything ready. My beautiful daughter-in-law. Hi, Mama Deedle. It's like a fairy tale. Backslash 8 the weatherman and the weatherman's wife. Size romantic. Oh, I know. Just think, this time tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Paris, and someday we won't just be honeymooning there. Eric will become an anchor or a foreign correspondent, and we'll travel all over the world. Oh, honey, my fingers are crossed. Creepy music sting. One thumb is shorter than the other. It runs in the family. Derek doesn't have that. It skips a generation. Your kids are gonna have it. Laughs. Chuckles nervously. Backslash 8 birds chirping. Size deeply. Wow, you look beautiful. Oh, so do you. Dash romantic music playing. I mean, handsome. Chuckles. I mean, Size sorry. I'm just a little frazzled. I just spent way too much time with our parents. Don't worry. Okay, we'll be alone soon. Just us. Eating cheese and baguettes by the same. Feeding each other chocolate crepes. Mom, is something wrong? No, it's just that, well, Size, there's been a slight change of plans. We're not going to Paris. What? Why not? Inner peace of what? It is the next phase of your training. Every master must find his path to inner peace. Some choose to meditate for 50 years in a cave just like this, without the slightest taste of food or water. Or, some find it through pain and suffering, as I did. Oh, the day you were chosen as Dragon Warrior was the worst day of my life by far. Nothing else came close. It was the worst, most painful, mind-destroying, horrible moment, okay, I have ever experienced, but once I realized the problem was not you, but within me, I found inner peace and was able to harness the flow of the universe. So that's it. I just need inner peace. My innards are already super peaceful. So all I need to do is just get this thing going. Inner peace, you're going down. Now show me what you were doing there with your feet. I saw you do sort of a fancy foot. But bandits, approaching the musician's village. Danger. Tell those musicians to start playing. You're really happy? I really am. Alright, I'm happy too. Thank you. It's gonna be fun. Both chuckle. Bill, put the prescription pad back. Thank you. You know that's a felony, right? Fuck you, man. Was this right up against your scrotum? Yeah, Tracy. Oh my god. I just realized. Doug. What? Tracy, I forgot to renew my passport. Oh, no. Good thing I did it last week. It's in the kitchen drawer. You're the best. Hey, we're a team. No, I mean, you are a good guy. Like, a really good guy. Thank you. So I know you're not gonna get mad. Mad? What? Mad at what? Alan found out that we're going to Thailand for Stu's wedding. So he's heartbroken. Doug, you guys are like his family. No, your family is like his family. All Alan talks about is the three of you, and that weekend. Wait, is he the one that keeps calling and hanging up? He does that when he's upset. He doesn't understand why he's not invited. Could you just run it by Stu? Just run it by him for me? Stu, no fucking way. Absolutely not. Come on, Stu. It's killing him. I don't care. Honestly, the two of you were barely invited. Bill, oh, alright. I get it. I really do. Just, you know what? Alan considers you to be one of his best friends. I consider Alan to be insane. Bill, Stu, throw him a bone. His dad pays for everything he eats and breaks. We should squeeze the old man to cover the bachelor party. That's good. I'm glad you brought that up because this is the bachelor party. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's my bachelor brunch. Go crazy. Get some chocolate chip pancakes, a lap dance from the waitress. That's bullshit. Ha ha. You can't just skip out of a bachelor party, Stu. You see that? That's orange juice with a napkin on top. Do you know what? So nobody rookies me. Well, I refuse to eat fucking cantaloupe at a bachelor party. Come on. Don't you think you're overreacting? No, I don't. I'm still Pooper. I'll understand.
Could call love. I mean, cause you'd have to love some of these people to put up with them in the context that we have for 42 days. Keith, I think that it seems somewhat apropos for this situation, you know, that we'd walk past individuals that left before us. One of us will be leaving tonight, and there'll be two left, so I'm looking forward to it. I guess it's kind of a saying goodbye process. Jeff, hey guys, one of the things I've gathered from chatting with you guys for 41 days is that this has been a life-changing experience for the three of you, and part of that growth comes from examining the past. That was the purpose of the walk you just took, the chance to think about your former tribe members, how they played the game. What?
Second thoughts are as valid as first thoughts. They just come later. LT's just that this building is my last holding, and if I'll sell, then you're free, and that's a scary thing. Hey, I get it. Doing any sailing this year? Scoffs. Who has the time? Yeah, my father sailed around the world solo. Yeah, lucky man. Yeah, pulled a Hemingway. Just him and the sea. You know, that's always been a dream of mine. Oh, Chuckles, he had some stories, like that storm off the Horn of Africa. The Horn of Africa? Oh, yeah, the sea was calm, the sailing smooth, when, out of nowhere, the XCLLMS, 20-foot swells like a hammer punch to the prow. Dad was a heck of a sailor, but he'd never seen waves like this. BLOWLNG, gale force wind straight from the devil's nostrils, whipped his ship like a rubber ducky. The salt spray in his face felt like 1,000 needles, and suddenly, the wind ripped the mainsail off the mast. He was doomed. What did he do? What did he do? Yes, he spun the wheel, hoisted the jib, threaded the needle backwards, and when he came out the other side, oh my god, what? LT can't be, but it is. What is it? A blue whale. LMLTATLNG whale cry, like a gentle giant, the most majestic creature on earth. LT so beautiful. Can you see it? His skin glistening in the sun, a rainbow, in the spray of his mighty blowhole. Oh, well, you will get out there, someday. Wait, dash, then LAUGHLNG, FRANKLLN, way to go, Popper, hey, it's what I do. Gentlemen, what is the future of Franklin, Reader and Yates? lights. A long, slow decline, getting older and weaker till it has that funny smell, and starts driving around all day with the left turn signal on. Franklin, or will it be reborn, with vim, vigor, and bite rattling? I'll say we meet the future. She's almost as pretty as my mom. She's going to be very popular. Sus. Kids clamoring. Greg, over here. Sit here, please. Everyone, sit down. We have our seats. Cameras clicking. Sus. Kid, you're awesome. Greg, it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. Excuse me. What? I said, excuse me. You're blocking the exit. Oh, sorry. That's okay. I'm Chirag Gupta and I'm single. Wow, my name is. We know exactly who you are. Holly Hills of 432, North Embury Lane. Greg, no, we don't know who you are. We have no idea who you are. Chuckles awkwardly. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go skating now. Please congratulate your father on his promotion for me. We know exactly who you are. You trying to scare her? Does it really matter? A girl like that is out of your league anyway. Gregory, she's new. She isn't out of anyone's league yet. She doesn't know the social pecking order. If there's ever a time for me to make a move, it's now. Chuckles, hey Greg, can you break a leg or something so we can leave? Chuckles, sighs. Oh, laughs. That'll never happen. Not a chance. There's no way that girl will ever talk to you. Yeah, well, I just talked to her, and we'll probably skate later. Really? Okay, well, you see that clock? They play a slow song at the top of every hour for couples skate. If you're so confident, ask her to skate. Maybe I will. What you waiting for? Wimp, you the man. Laughs. Look, if we can get out to Holly and be standing right next to her when the clock changes, then I can ask her to skate and she'll have to say yes. I don't know about that. Rap music playing, humming along awkwardly. Yeah, oh honey, hot. Remember when we were young like this? And we used to dance and go to parties and things like that? Ooh, grunting. Greg, I'm going in. Cover me. Grunting. Always playing. Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life. Announcer, your mom's here. Hi, mom. What a fun surprise. Sold cases. Honey, are we going on a TRLP? Elizabeth, we need to talk. Sure. I'm startling to THLNK that maybe we need to take a break forever. Mom, tell her what the accountant called. Mom, Steven said that you spent $16,000 last month. He THLNKS your had news. I know women ilka you. Damn it, mom. I told you I could handle this. I just want to ask her something. You truly love my son? I love HLM so much it hurts. All RLGHT then. When is HLS birthday? Mom, I'm not, you know. That is just offensive that you would even ask me that. It's today. I know. God, that's why I got you this. Okay, honey, happy birthday. Boston Market, and I was gonna suck HLSDLCK. So 2 presents. Okay, loan. I'll SLG and the prenup. It's over. Elzebeth, Mark, I'm pregnant. Bullshit. No, you're not. Okay, loan. I'm not actually pregnant. You know what? I'm starting to wonder whether this has always been about the money. You never loved me. I don't love you. I have been ill-stanelling to you whole elm about opera for the last year. Okay, if the younger generation doesn't get into opera, then guess what? No more opera. An art form has bled. If opera goes away, we're fucked. I want my RLNG back. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Where am I supposed to go? There she is. Elzebeth Halsey. I am so excited we're gonna be across the hall mates, but I am so sad it's because you're relentless ended. Who are you? A gal. Amy Skullroll. Skullroll? Yeah, you know. Don't worry. You were KLND of a lone wolf last year, and so busy planning the bed. I found HLM in bed with somebody else. Oh my gosh. It was another man. Shut the front door. Somebody needs a hug. Somebody doesn't. Look, I know you KLND of state a non-invasive scanning procedure. No one will be harmed. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. Scott, get me a shot of this. Your cooperation is appreciated. We apologize for any inconvenience. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you. Incredible. Incredible. Not long ago, that would have been American men and women risking their lives to pacify these people. General, you care to comment on this? Well, Pat, we had Vietnam, we had Iraq, we had Afghanistan. Never again. From a military perspective, this has been invaluable. We can accomplish our objectives without any loss to American lives, and I think the honest people over there really appreciate it. And why wouldn't they? For the first time in their lives, they get to watch their children grow up in an environment of safety and security. Naveed, get away from the window. Mom, they're here. They're coming. Come here right now. Arash, Naveed, you stay with your mom and sisters, but he's just a kid. Stay here with your mom and the kids. What do you think you're doing? You heard me. Arash, please don't go. Don't do this. Naveed, my dear, come back here. Naveed, shut the door. We're not here to kill any of them. Got it? The goal is to die on television. Let's go. Novak, voice over Kelly. Can you hear me out there? Loud and clear. Pat, I'm here in sunny Tehran, where locals have clearly embraced these routine scans. As you can see behind me, they're working in collaboration with the robots, and obviously their safety is everyone's top priority. Don't make a move before I say. I want to make sure they're recording. Yes, we're ready. You'll notice children in the streets as well. This is everyday life happening in perfect harmony. Startled shout. Kelly, oh my god. Oh great. Here, come here. Stay put. It's fine. Don't worry. My guys got it. Grunts. Kelly screams. Good morning. Taj is a category 3. Biggest one yet. Code name. Knifehead. Groans. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Man, go. Move it. AM. Yeah, what do you say? 5th notch on the belt. Knock on door. Come on, Beckett's. Time for the drop. Hey, kid. Yeah, don't get cocky. Raleigh, years before, you wouldn't have picked my brother Yancey and I for heroes. No chance. Man, good morning, sir. Alright, let's suit up and kick some ass. Raleigh, we were never star athletes. Never at the head of the class, but we could hold.
You learned from them. Now, I want to give you a chance to reflect on your time here in the Outback, how you've played the game, the highs, the lows, and what you'll take back home with you from this experience. This is the last waterfall before Tribal Council, a fitting spot to think about the time you've spent out here. So, what I'd like you to do is take the idols with you that you've created over the last couple of days. Find a quiet spot and just reflect on your time here in the Outback, and then when you're ready, come back to this spot and then offer your idols by tossing them in the river. This is a chance for you guys to give something back to a land that has given so much to you. When you're finished, you'll make the trek together to Tribal Council for the final immunity challenge, and I'll be waiting for you there. Enjoy this time. Alright, Keith, the time that I've spent here has been a cleansing process. I am 40 years old. I got to...
No. Didn't find out. Great. Let's do it. I already fast forwarded through the 4 hours. Of pre-game coverage. So we are ready. Barney. I can't even look at you. I don't want any sign of who won. Don't worry, I'm not going to give anything away. Feel free to start without me. Door closes. Ah. Stupid. 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 So much money. You screwed it up, Barney. You screwed everything up. Stupid. 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 Okay, let's watch the game. Barney, what the hell was that? We know who you bet on. Now you've ruined the game for everyone. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Barney. Way to blow it. Yeah, I didn't know and now I do know. There's no point in even watching the game. Well, at least the commercials aren't ruined. Wings are still good. Beer still works. Ah, what the hell? Let's watch Barney lose some money. Hey, so check this out. I got extorted by a 5-year-old today. I almost got fired today. I met Emmett Smith today. Oh, you go first. I tried out the Sensory Deprivator 5000. Yeah, go ahead, Barney. Well, I was frantically running down the street, trying to find out the score to the game. And here's the funny part. As unforgettable as that Super Bowl was, here it is 23 years later and I don't remember who won. Cheering. Hell, I don't even remember who played. What I do remember is that we drank beer. We ate wings and we watched the Super Bowl together. Cheering. Because sometimes, even if you know how something's going to end, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy the ride. We even raised a toast to good old Mike. Mark. Matt. Crap. Why do I keep doing that? I didn't only lose the game. I lost every single prop bet. Total penalty yardage. Number of replay challenges. Coin toss. What are the odds of losing the coin toss? 50-50, give or take. Interceptions, field goals. Total sacks. Whether or not there'd be a safety, first. Breathy silence.
Wonderful kids and have had, like any other individual that's 40 years old, have had failures and successes and highs and lows. In the last 5 days, I've realized this really is not about the money, and it shouldn't be. You should walk away from this with something that's far more valuable than money, and I will. I don't think that I have the opportunity to win the money. I don't think I'll be at that level. I mean, I'm close, but I don't think I'll be of the last two, and it's totally fine with me. I'm so enriched by everything I've gained from this process and this experience. I feel really great about it. I feel very content. Tina, I've got to share the past 42 days with a lot of people who are extremely close to their family, and I think that, you know, I've been guilty of living my life and, trying to be this strong individual who didn't really need anybody and fiercely independent. And I think for the first time in my life, the Outback has taught me the value of how much your family means to you, and that you really do need each other. And whenever I get home, I want to go back and for the first time really nurture my family. Colby, that's what being here for 42 days has done for us. It's made us realize what we take for granted at home, and all those things in our daily living when we're in our comfort zone that we don't appreciate because we're so used to having them. Well, we've been out here for 42 days. Now we appreciate those things back home. Now we appreciate those people that we've taken for granted, and the little things they say, the way they say our name, and all those cool things that you can't wait to get back to. And that's what making these idols was about, so that we appreciate and remember why we were here. Hey guys, go ahead and have a seat. Just hold your tablets. We'll now bring in the jury. I'll start by asking you to pass down the immunity necklace. Colby, well, welcome to Tribal Council. In a slightly different set of circumstances, you guys have just completed a day that was really a rite of passage, chance to remember your former tribe mates. Now, the final immunity challenge will test how well you know the folks you've spent the last 41 days with. It's called Fallen Comrades. I'm going to ask you a series of questions about those people you voted out of
our own unified, and it turned out we had a unique skill. We were drip compatible. Motors whirring. Alright, data on helmet. Data relay gel interspersing in circuitry suit. Tendo Choi, good morning, Beckett voice. Tendo, what's happening, my man? How'd that date with Allison go last night? Mr. Choi, oh, she loved me. Her boyfriend? Not so much. You're gonna get your ass kicked. Chuckles, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Brother, engage drop. Mr. Choi, clears throat, engaging drop. Sir, Marshall Pentecost on deck. Securing the con pod. Getting ready to drop. Whirring, locking. Man, con pod door lock secure. Release for drop. Raleigh, Gypsy Danger ready for the big drop. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Tendo Choi, coupling confirmed. Sir, engage pilot to pilot protocol. Engaging now. Gypsy Danger AI pilot to pilot connection protocol sequence. Gypsy launch. Phase 6. Thunder crashes. Radio chatter. Gypsy Danger ready and aligned. Sir, Rangers, this is Marshall Stacker Pentecost. Prepare for neural handshake starting in 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Ready to step into my head, kid. 9, 8, 7, 6. Please, after you. H before beauty, old man. Pilot to pilot connection protocol sequence 5, 4. Neural handshake initiated. 3, 2, 1. Raleigh, the drip. Hearing. To be used for peaceful purposes. Snickering. Exhales. It will be used only for medical research and clean energy. It will, and will certainly never be used to attack his. Oh boy, Anchorman, with that speech today, the international community is asking one question. Does the mad dog of Wadiya have nuclear weapons? Now, show me my nuclear weapons. I can't wait. Laughing. Dramatic music playing. This is the beard of Doom Rocket. This is my weapon. I will be a laughing stock. All my friends have got nuclear weapons. Even Ahmadinejad, and he looks like a snitch on Miami Vice. Would it kill him to wear a tie? I mean, is every day in Iran casual Friday? Where is the head of my nuclear program and procurer of women? Where is nuclear Nadal? You had Nadal executed. Supreme Leader. Why did I do that? Supreme Leader. Nadal. We are just months away from refining weapons-grade uranium, and we are set to test the missile next week. It is too round on the top. It needs to be pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. This will put a smile on the faces of the enemy. They will think that it is a huge robot dildo flying toward them. No, Supreme Leader. The shape of the missile top has nothing to do with aerodynamics. It is about the payload delivery. No, it sticks in the ground, and then kaboom. Supreme Leader, I think perhaps some of your information about bombs is coming from cartoons. Nonsense. They were research films, and in them, the victims of the bomb would get very sooty faces, and then a see-through version of themselves started rising up towards heaven while playing a harp. In this film, just one question. Was there a duck who, when the explosion happens, his bill goes around to the back of his head, and then in order to talk, he has to put it back this way? There was somebody who suffered a deformity like that. Okay, I am now 100% sure that you are watching cartoons. Have you spoken to the experts? 3301, and let's make sure we stick to the facts. Upbeat music playing. Mr. Black VO actually, back it up a few. You're probably wondering which one of us started it. Man whistles. I hate that guy. Hello. Snap 2, itch. Mumbling man, what is taking so long? William J. Edwards 3. Torah, don't let that guy see you sweat. Come on, Earl. I'm just trying to get to the bar. Music playing. Get to the bar. Trying to get to the bar. Trying to get to the bar. Next time, move your ass. Man laughing. 50 cents. Are you kidding me? Woman, stop it. Stop. Oh shit. Hey, Brooks brother. No disrespect, but I can tell by your, Bob Ross the painter, little vest jacket thing you got going on. You're probably not from around here, but what my colleague was trying to say is people around here on most nights tip about 20% for quality service, which is really important to her, because that's how she keeps the light bulbs flickering. You get me, pal? Yeah, and I guess I'm telling you, I didn't get quality service. Woman scoffs, fair enough. I get it. Maybe she had an off night, but still, on average, I'd say 15% is pretty standard. Okay, and then what would that equate to? About $12.65 on the bill totaling $96.96, in which case I'll say, Tori, claps hands, come on, baby, put some pep in your step, but no, you dropped 50 cents, equating to what? 0.593% on a bill that's $84.31. That's just not fair, man, come on, are you some kind of walking calculator freak? Woman chuckles, yeah, something like that. Count this, man, keep your elbow at a 90-degree angle. Connor, rule balls clatter, man, to the table's ours. You didn't hear what I said? Voice echoes, man, one, my boy can out-shoot the both of you. With his eyes closed past, gasps, Kermit, on TV, cancel that last remark. Walter, as long as there are singing frogs and joking bears, both laughing. Walter, Swedish chefs and boomerang fish, the world can't be such a bad place after all. Mana mana do do. Alright, good night, buddy. Oh, good night, Gary. Walter, and as long as there are Muppets, yawning. Walter, for me, on TV, hair growing tonic. Walter, there's still hope. Gasps, bye-bye, laughing. Kermit, somebody get him. Animal, hey, animal, come on, the show's about to start. Chuck, yells, hey, Walter, why don't you join us? Male voice, come on, glass squeaking. No, wait, I want to be with you guys. Please let me in. Kermit, screaming, gasping, whoa, Gary, Walter, are you okay, buddy? You're drenched in sweat. Did you have the dream again? No, hey, so, when are you guys leaving today? Oh, just a couple hours now. Oh, wow, Gary, I think it is so cool you're taking Mary to Los Angeles. Laughs, I can't believe you guys have been dating for 10 years. I know, yeah, she wanted to do something special for this anniversary, and she's always wanted to see Los Angeles, so, hey, don't forget to send me a postcard from the Muppet Studios. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do that, Walter, but, Gary, because, you're coming with us. Gasps, oh, Gary, but what about Mary? She's fine. She said the more the merrier. I don't know what to say. The Muppet Studios are there. Gary, I can't believe this. Better get a move on. We don't want to miss that bus. No way. Who knows? Maybe Kermit will be there. I wouldn't get your hopes up, buddy. The Muppets haven't put on a show together in years. I don't think they use the studios for anything but tours anymore. Nah, I think that's just an internet rumor. Like there's a country called Turkey. Walter, how many times do we have to go over this? Turkey is a very real country. Wow, Muppet Studios. I can't believe it. Mutants. I really appreciate it, and what a relief for all these people who came out here hoping that we would find an amicable solution to this. Somebody shoot some fucker. I took a half day off work for this. Okay, I just want to point out that guy's an English teacher at our school. Groans. All gasp. Just a little taste. Crowd murmuring. Albert, I mean, that should have been the end of it, right? I mean, I tell him I'll pay him off. We go our separate ways, and that's it. But no, he shoots me in the fucking leg. I mean, it's just a graze, but come on, look at that. Exhales deeply. What? You should have fought him. I should have fought him. You're serious, Louise. My God, the guy is one of the best shots around. I look like I have Parkinson's next to him. What is that? It's just another way God mysteriously shows that he loves us. But look, it would have been suicide to fight that guy. Albert, I'm breaking up with
the tribe, 6 of which are sitting right across from you. Errol be 12 questions about your former tribe mates. Whoever has the most correct answers wins immunity, guarantees themselves a spot in the final 2, and the right to choose the person that sits next to them. So, you're going to write your answers in big, bold letters on your tablet. Hold it up to your chest until I tell you to, and then turn it around. Question number 1. Which former survivor would be the one to tell you to work your magic? Okay, turn them around, please. Everybody says Alicia. Everybody's right. It was Alicia. Question number 2. What town is Roger from? Everybody reveal. Crittenden, Crittenden. All right, you were there. Everybody's right. I couldn't spell Crittenden. Question number 3. According to their survivor applications, who was the only member of the Barramundi tribe with a master's degree? Everybody reveal. Nick, and Jeff. Everybody's wrong. It's Roger. Had a master's of arts in industrial education. He never told us that. Jeff. Nobody scores on that one. Question number 4. Who spent 12 years living in Germany? Reveal. Jerry. Everybody's right. We're still tied at 3 each. Question number 5. It's a visual question. Who is this person? Okay, everybody ready? Reveal. Kenny, Elizabeth's brother, and Johnny. Kenny is Elizabeth's brother. Colby and Tina are both right. Colby and Tina, you're both at 4. Keith, you're at 3. Question number 6. What 2 survivors have tattoos of Chinese characters? Okay, reveal. Keith says Alicia and Amber. Tina says Alicia and Nick. Colby, Jeff, and Kimmy. Nobody's right. It was Alicia and Jeff Varner. Question number 7. Jeff and Alicia also wear jewelry on the same part of their body. What is it, and where do they wear it? Okay, everybody reveal. Colby says thumb ring. Tina, ring on the toe, and Keith says bracelet and foot anklet. Colby's right. Thumb rings. They both wear. Colby moves into the lead with 5. Tina, you're at 4. Keith still at 3. 5 questions left. Question number 8. Whose shorts are these? Everybody reveal. Jeff, Nick, and Cal. Correct answer Nick. Tina now has 5, along with Colby. Keith, you're still at 3. 4 questions left. What is Elizabeth's boyfriend's name? Everybody reveal. Tim. Everybody's right. 3 questions left. Colby and Tina are tied. Keith, you're down 2. Question 10. It's a follow-up question. What college did they both attend? Everybody reveal. Colby says Boston College. Tina, Boston College. Keith, Boston University. Not correct. It's Boston College. Colby and Tina both score. Colby, you have 7. Tina, you've got 7.
What? Yeah, I'm sorry. I got shot today. I know. Wait. Hang on a sec. Louise, where is this coming from? Is this because of the gunfight? No, I've actually been feeling this way for a while. You're a great guy. I realized that. I want something else. Something else. Louise, it's been a year and a half. Look, I know I'm just a sheep farmer, but I'm saving money. Yeah, but you're not even a good sheep farmer. Albert, your sheep are everywhere. The one thing a sheep farmer has to do is keep all of his sheep.
Ted, kids, never underestimate the power of destiny. Because when you least expect it, the littlest thing can cause a ripple effect that changes your life. Take for instance my trip to Chicago. That security guard was a little bit handsy. That's funny. She barely touched me. Gate 23. Come on. If we miss this flight, I will never forgive myself. Why was this flight so important? Let's back up a few months to the fall of 2006. I had just sold my first building design and become the youngest project manager in my firm's history. Suddenly I was being headhunted. One firm was even considering me to run their entire New York office. They were flying me in for a final interview at their corporate headquarters in Chicago. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. It was my destiny. There was just one problem. Wait. 2 more. Sorry, you're too late, I already shut the doors. Well, I'm sure if we pull real hard we can open them. I wish it worked like that, but see. Once I close those doors, that's it. Nobody else is allowed down that jetway. Except for that guy. Please, if I miss this flight, I'll miss the chance to interview for my dream job. I'm sorry, sir. His dream job? Didn't you ever have a dream job? Something from when you were a little girl? That was all you wanted to do? I mean, for God's sakes, I'm sure you didn't go to bed at night dreaming about being this is a cool job. Please, I have to be on this flight. I'll see what I can do. But it doesn't look good. Thanks. Your uniforms are pretty. Okay. They haven't armed the doors yet. So you still have a chance. It's up to the captain now and they're calling us back. Great, please let us know soon as you hear anything. Sure, and for the future, we recommend you arrive at the airport an hour and a half before your flight. Not, 1 minute after. Normally, I'm incredibly responsible. I just had to go to court this morning and get sentenced. Not that I'm a criminal or anything. Yeah, he just jumped a subway turnstile. You seem to have a lot of problems with the rules of travel. Phone rings. Hello. Uh-huh. Oh, that is great news. It's my mom. She found her missing earring. Have a seat. I'll call you when I hear something. Where was it? That thing better have call waiting. Could you just call the firm and explain what happened? It's down to 3 people and I know they need to make their decision today. I sort of feel my not showing up might put me at a disadvantage. Laughing, I'm so stupid. Why did I have to jump that turnstile? Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. And isn't this whole thing really Barney's fault? She had a point. It was kind of Barney's fault. Remember? Let's back up a few months. Oh, Marshall, how's the broken toe? Oh, man, it kills. You want some aspirin, baby? You know I don't believe in painkillers. Wow, your first broken bone kind of kills your whole unbreakable theory. Marshall used to think he was indestructible. Well, it added up. I've never broken anything. I've never been sick. And when I need to, I can summon incredible strength. Ted, tell her the story of the really heavy door. There was a really heavy door. He opened it on one pull. Who? Well, you must be really bummed. You're not gonna be able to run tomorrow. Yeah. It sucks, all that work I put in training for the marathon was a total waste. Training for a marathon? What? You don't need to train for a marathon. You just run it? You're kidding, right? Not at all. I could run a marathon anytime I wanted to, in one place. Alright, I went to your farm the other day and I saw one in the backyard, 3 way up on the ridge, 2 in the pond, and 1 on the roof. Okay, that's Bridget. Alright, she has a problem with retardation, but she's full of love. Look, we're getting off track here. Alright, why don't you just tell me what the problem is, and then maybe I can fix it? Maybe if I were older, the timing would be right. But people are living to be 35 these days, and a girl doesn't have to just go off and get married right away. I have to work on myself. Oh my god, you did not just say that. Show us that one day. If we're lucky, we could be just like him. Who's next? Sus. Hazel. Sus. I'm Hazel. Thyroid originally, but now with quite the impressive satellite colony in my lungs. And how are you doing? Hazel, you mean besides the terminal cancer? Alright, I guess. We're here for you. Hazel, why don't I play another song? Plays upbeat song. Christ is our friend and he'll be there till the end. Christ is our friend and he'll be there till the end. Christ. Hey, sweet pea. So, was it awesome? Weekly? Yeah, mom, it was awesome. Engine starts. Hazel, and that was my life. Reality shows. Doctor's appointments. 8 prescription drugs. 3 times a day. But worst of all, support group. You cannot make me. Man, of course we can. We're your parents. Come on, we've been through this. You need to go. You need to make friends. Be a teenager. Mom, if you want me to be a teenager, you don't send me to support group. You got to, get me a fake ID so that I can go to clubs and drink gimlets and take pot. You don't take pot. Dash chuckles. Okay, well, that is the kind of thing I would know with a fake ID. Can you just get in the car, please? Groaning. Hazel, and so I went. Not because I wanted to, or because I thought it would help me, but for the same reason I did anything these days. To make my parents happy. I really don't understand why I can't just drive myself. It's not like you're gonna do anything. You're just gonna sit here and wait again. Of course I'm not. No, I've got stuff to do. I'm gonna do errands. Yeah, I love you. I love you, too. Have fun. Hazel, the only thing worse than biting it from cancer is having a kid bite it from cancer. Hey, make some friends. Elevator bell dings. Oh, sorry. I'll take the stairs. No problem. Thank you. Dash, grunts. Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Chuckles. Oh, my god. Patrick, so, who'd like to start? Does anyone want to start? Who wants to kick it off? Go ahead, woman. I bet I have spindles. Seriously. I don't care what happens. I don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me. It's Sin City. Whispering I won't tell a soul. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Dash in normal voice. No, thank you. I love you so much. Doug. No. Sid. Really? Sid, come on. We're family now. You sure? I mean, you love this car. Doug, it's just a car. Just make sure to put some armor all on the tires so the sand doesn't seep in. Absolutely. That's easy. Oh, and, don't let Alan drive because there's something wrong with
him. Doug, understood. Oh, and Phil either. I don't like him. I will be the only one driving this car. I promise. Good. Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Chuckles. Except for herpes. That shit'll come back with you. School bell rings. Alright, hold on. I still need some of your permission slips, and $90 for the field trip to the Griffith Observatory next weekend. Pay now, or forever regret missing out on the experience of a lifetime. Guys, you're good. You got it. Student, thanks. Mr. Winnick. Phil, thank you. Russ, thanks. Thanks. Bobbit, way to go. Student, hold on. I got it. Ahem. Do you have to park so close? Yeah. What's wrong? I shouldn't be here. Why is that? Alan, I'm not supposed to be within 200 feet of a school. What? Or a Chuck E. Cheese. Budnick, Mr. Winnick. It's the weekend. I don't know you. You do not exist. Shit, Doug. Nice car. Doug. Yeah, I'm driving. Doug. No chance, buddy. Don't step. God. Watch the lead. Shut up and drive before these nerds ask me another question. Animal. Who's this? It's Alan, Tracy's brother. I met you, like, 4 times. Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? Melissa, don't forget your raw game. Stu, raw game, check. And don't forget to use it. I can totally tell when you forget. Your hair just looks thinner. Using of the raw game, check. Make sure to call me right when you get to the hotel. Not like that conference in Phoenix. I had to wait 2 hours for you to call me. Yeah, I was the keynote speaker. I was late to the podium. Still, yeah, get that money, motherfucker. J off. Speaking Russian. Is this true? Russian. Laughs. Russian. Nice ride. Mustang. Boss 429. Raps on hood. She is 70. 69. Beautiful car. Thanks. How much? Excuse me. How much for the car? She's not for sale. Oh, I love dogs. Russian. Engine starts. You have good day, sir. Tires screeching. Shouting. Exhales. Alright, come on, then. How you doing? Barks. You need to go. Daisy barks. Groans. Groaning. Speaking Russian. Chuckles. Glass shattering. Daisy yipping. Whining. Russian. Whining continues. Lowlands. Yelps. Chuckles. Sighs. Win. Boxcar 7 on 3. Break. 1, 2, 3. I said, open this door. Dash. Keys jingling. Dash. Lock clicks. Violin playing. Twinkle. Twinkle. Little star off key. What are you 3 up to? Just dabbling in the arts. Indubitably. Oh, well, lunch is ready. Oh, boy eats. Pooping. Children chattering. You're not gonna believe this. That rich couple just called. They're gonna be here in 5 minutes. Oh goodness. But we're not prepared. Alright, well, you'd better inform all the children, and tell them to make themselves presentable. What about, Mo, Larry and Curly? Well, you know what to do. Just throw them some chew toys and keep them out of sight. We were thinking that, maybe this time, we could hide the other kids, and then with a little help from the Lord, we could. It's called the bait and switch. Dash gasps. Absolutely not. Look, as much as I would love to see those boys get adopted, I'm afraid they're not ready yet, and I can't chance scaring off another couple. That's it. I quit. What? It's too dangerous living around here with those 3 boys. I need a safer working environment. But where would you go? Don't worry about me. I got a cousin who hauls traps on one of those Alaskan crab boats. One of the crew fell off and got eaten by sharks. He's gonna slide me right into that slot. You think they got room for one more? Okay, hold on, everybody. Just wait a minute. Sigh softly. Have the boys meet me in my office. Woman, I hope you'll forgive us for coming early. We just couldn't stand to wait another day. Oh, we understand. Mrs. Harder. This is a great surprise. We have 3 delightful youngsters for you to meet. 3. Cause we were under the impression there were more than that. No, that's it. Just the 3. Children, get on in here. Mr. and Mrs. Harder don't have all day. Harmonizing. Hello. Boys, hello. Hollow pop. How precious. Dash laughs. Yes, I certainly don't envy you. Having to choose between such amazing children. The choice is easy. I'm your gut. Tapping rhythmically. That is so cute. Absolutely adorable. Dash. Softly. How long's he got? He's taking chemo. Right. No. Backslash and 1 snaps fingers. Backslash and 1
Keith, you only have 4. You're down 3. Just 2 questions left. No need for you to answer any more. Colby, Tina, it's down to you 2. Question number 11. Who said on their Survivor application that they would like to be stranded with President Clinton or the Pope because they're the most likely to be rescued? Laughs. Everybody reveal. Jeff and Alicia, neither one is right. Nick is the correct answer. Here we are. The final question. Colby, you've got 7. Tina, you've got 7. This is it. One of you gets it right and the other doesn't. Immunity. Going to the final 2. Who stated on their Survivor application form that their proudest accomplishment was being on the dean's list in college or 5 semesters? For immunity, reveal your answers. Tina says Nick. Colby says Amber. Correct answer. Amber. Yet, Colby continues his streak. You've just won immunity. Here's where we're at. It's time for the final vote. Keith and Tina can't vote for themselves. Tina has to vote for Keith. Keith has to vote for Tina. Their votes nullify each other. You're the only person who's going to vote. You are voting out one person from the tribe. And more importantly, you are deciding who's going to go to the final 2 with you. So you're going to go up there, cast that very important vote, put it in the box and bring the box back with you to me. It's time to vote. Colby, once the vote is read, the decision is final. The person voted out of the tribe will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Somebody who has played this game for 41 days is about to be voted out of the tribe. I'll read the vote. The 14th person voted out of the tribe is Keith. It has been an honor, guys. I love you. Indistinct talking. Good job, Keith. The tribe has spoken. Long day for you guys. Tonight will be the last night you spend under these stars. Tomorrow, an even bigger day. Final tribal council. A final vote that will determine which one of you leaves here with $1 million and the title of Survivor, the Australian Outback. Try to get a good night's sleep. You're going to need it. You can head back to camp. Keith, it was an absolute honor to play this game with these participants. My time here spent in the Outback really gave me an opportunity to look at life from the past, present and the future. It was a great opportunity. And I've learned so much about myself because of it. Tina, usually when we've left tribal council, there's been a wide range of emotion, such as Mad Dog. When we voted her off, that was a sad day at the Agakar camp, and there were other times that we came back to camp where it just felt awkward. We really loved Elizabeth and it just felt awkward, almost not having her presence there. And there's been some times when we came back from camp and we were a little happy.
Words laughs. Backslash and one that's good. Backslash and one he that's going in the show. Shaw. That guy really chaps. Like hockeys. You wait here. Boog. Backslash and one oh. The Girl Scouts are here. Backslash and five cuff him. 40. Backslash and one he's at it again. Backslash and one doesn't start for 3 days. Shaw. Hunting season. Backslash and one with that buck on your hood. What are you doing? Backslash and one what? It ain't my fault. Backslash and one he ran right in front. Backslash and one of my truck. Where? On the interstate. Tires screeching. Chuckles. Sorta. Horn honks. Where is that girl? Backslash and one gibbering. Backslash and one more gibbering. Sniffs. That's nasty. You. Backslash and five screams. Screams. Both screaming. Backslash and one what? What the? Backslash and one what's going on? Where am I? Backslash and one I saw two bright lights and. Backslash and one I saw a bright light and. Am I dead? Not yet. That is Shaw's truck. But seeing how. What's a Shaw? Only the nastiest hunter in town. A hunter. Did he get you too? Tied up? Do you, baby? You don't see me. This is my ride. Yeah. Your ride. This is my town. Okay. Yeah. This is where I reside. These are my people. Laughs. Backslash and one nobody's hunting this bear. Backslash and one really? Well, then untie me. Backslash and one look. No one's looking. Please. Backslash and one ain't gonna be able to do it. Backslash and one what am I gonna do? Backslash and one I don't wanna be mounted on a wall. Ain't gonna happen. Calm down. Backslash and five it's not with that rat. Backslash and one I don't have a problem with. Screams. Biots. Whales. Backslash and one I'm a unicorn. Backslash and one don't look at me. Backslash and one I'm a monster. Backslash and one I'm hideous. Backslash and one sobs. 300. Veggie burger. Backslash and five knuckle dragger. That's enough you two. Alright. They're dumb animals. Listen, Girl Scout. I'm just respecting the natural order. Backslash and one animals on the bottom. Man on top. Backslappiness. Backslash and four I have chosen. Backslash and one an extra special troll. Backslash and one just for you. Gasps. The happiest, the most positive, sweetest troll of all. And because every prince deserves a princess, I give you the one they call Princess Poppy. Please make me happy. Princess Poppy. What are you feeling? Backslash and one spits that one's rotten. It's fake. Backslash and five fake. Grunts. They're gone? Where are they? Don't worry, sire. We'll find them. I think I hear something. King Peppy go. Backslash and one male troll one we got Poppy. Backslash and four male troll two. Backslash and four pass her to me. Here comes Poppy. Here she is. There's my princess. Dida laughs. Backslash and one King Peppy. Some of the others. Backslash and one can't keep up. No troll left behind. Thank you, King Peppy. Backslash and five Cookie. Thank you. Backslash and five King Peppy. Backslash and one male troll three. Thank you. Grunts. Thank you, King Peppy. No troll left behind. Both scream. Daddy, where are they? Backslash and one don't just stand there. Backslash and one make my son happy. He will be happy. All yelping. Grunts. Yells. All screaming. Male troll where is he? Backslash and one I don't think. Backslash and one King Peppy made it. All gasping. King Peppy when I say no troll left behind. I mean, no troll left behind. All cheering. Backslash and one King Peppy. Backslash and one where's Princess Poppy? Don't worry. She's safe. No troll left behind. All but we'll be a lot safer the further we get from Bergen Town. Backslash and one go. Hurry. King Gristle SR. That's right. Take her away. Get her out of my sight. She is hereby banished from Bergen Town forever. We can all be happy again. I'll find the trolls. Backslash and one and shove them down. Backslash and one your ungrateful throats. But daddy. Backslash and one I never got to eat a troll. What's gonna make me happy now? Come here, son. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Backslash and one you will never, ever. Backslash and one ever be happy. Never, ever. Bridget size. Here. Right here. This is where we will rebuild our ship rate. So what's up? Backslash and five Mavis was wondering if maybe you wanted to go for a fly. Backslash and four we haven't. Backslash and one done that in forever. Backslash and one any special reason? Backslash and one no special reason at all. Eagles. Backslash and five right maybe. Chuckles. What's his deal? He's silly. Backslash and one it's just. Backslash and one a beautiful night and. Backslash and one well do.
So like tomorrow. You think you could wake up, roll out of bed, and just run the New York City Marathon? Absolutely. Barney, we're talking about 42 kilometers. Thanks, Canada. I'll take it from here. Barney, it's like 26 miles. Here's how you run a marathon. Step 1, you start running. There is no step 2. Okay, you know what? Prove it. Take my number. And run in my place. I will bet you $50 you don't even finish the race. $50? Gee, Grandpa, if I win, maybe I can buy myself an ice cream cone. Make it $10,000. You have a gambling problem. You'll bet me 50. Fine, then no bet. Okay, $50. The next morning, as the marathon began, we were focused on Marshall's computer. Each runner gets a tracking chip, so you can follow them online. See when they pass certain checkpoints. Barney's got mine in his shoe. Oh, he's starting. Chuckling, this ought to be good. Marshall, wow. He's already passing the second checkpoint. This tracking thing is amazing. When we get married, you're getting one of these. Robin, wow. Look at his time. It's pretty impressive. He's gotta be cheating, okay. He knew we'd check. Yeah, he'll do anything to win a bet. Remember that time he bet me? That men at work sang Hungry Like the Wolf. And when he found out that they didn't, he tried to hire them to? Well, it looks like Barney should be coming over the Queensboro Bridge and up First Avenue within the next hour or so. But, there is no way that that's really him. It's really him. Hey. That's mine. Yeah, you'd better run. What up, non-finishers? Wow. Amazing. Wow. Very impressive, Barney. Right? Wow. Yeah, my time would have been like an hour better. But I met this total hottie on mile 7. We took a quick detour and had our own mini marathon behind a Nathan's. I won. I'm not sure anyone in that story is a winner. So where's my $50? Alright. Chuckles. I got to admit, you earned this. Huh. Can't believe they haven't made a coin for this yet. Anyway. I'm heading home. Might go hit the gym. Oh, hey, just so you know, all marathon runners get to use the subway for free today. Wow. You know I really should check out this subway. Heard so much about it. Wow. Look at me. Slumming it. Maybe I'll make a weekend out of it. And I'll call my bridge and tunnel girl tonight. You're dating a girl from New Jersey? No. Phone ringing, so Barney did it? He actually finished the marathon. But a little while later, I got an interesting phone call. Hello. Ted, it's Barney. Listen to me, I need you to come and pick me up on the subway. What are you talking about? I was sitting here, totally minding my own business. Finisher. Yeah, you know what I mean. Man, over PA 86th Street. My legs don't work. I've already ridden the subway. Twice end to end. I've seen where it turns around. Ted, you don't ever want to see where the subway turns around. Barney's legs won't work. He's riding the subway from end to end because he physically can't get off the train. Best $50 I ever spent. Listen to me, Ted. I'm going to lose you any second. I'm on the 4th car of the 6th train heading south from Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. Meet me at the 86th Street station in, like, half an hour? Alright. I'll be right there. Stay where you are. Ted. Oh, come on. If you don't want to, no, are you kidding? I would eat a bucket of garlic to fly with you. Dracula laughing. Dracula, oh honey, /1 look at those fluffy clouds. Remember what we played when you were little? Hide and go. Seek sharp objects. Okay, regular hide and go seek. Mavis Chuckles, where are you? /1 Mavis Chuckles. Honey bat, maybe. Honey bat, I'm gonna get you. /1 Mavis panting. Honey, are you okay? /8 sign yes. /7 it's just a little harder. /8 to catch my breath. /8 since I'm pregnant. Yes, well, I guess that would make it more. What? /8 gasps. Cheering. I'm gonna be a grandpa. Echoing. Jonathan, and I'm gonna be a dad. Cause you're daddy's girl or boy. /1 daddy's girl or boy. I'm hungry again. Honey, can you get me? /1 some ice cream with anchovies. /4 no. /1 you mustn't give. /1 into your cravings. /1 it's not good for the baby. /1 you need to increase. /1 your spider intake so he'll be able to climb ceilings properly and eat lots of sheep bile. /1 bleating. I love you, Dad, but we don't even know if the kid's gonna be a vampire. /5 I'd be thrilled if the baby's human what? Just like Johnny. /1 human what? With thousands. /1 of years of Dracula genes. /1 not gonna happen. /1 as long as the baby's healthy. Of course. /1 a healthy little vampire. Or human. /1 yes, a human who can. /1 fly as a bat. I mean, just I don't think I'm ready to shove the memory of her into the attic. That's not what I'm doing. Her books. No. These are soft ambient music player. These are what? These are her favorite things. Wind blowing, rumbling heartbeat, Brandon sighs, dishes rattling, glass clinking. Oh, Schmidt, Jesus Christ. Oh, Matt, what are you doing? Sorry, you said I could crash here if I can't drive. Jesus, I was going to sleep in the garage. I thought somebody was breaking in. I got hungry. Laughs. Brendan laughs. Alright, let's keep it down. Your sister is sleeping. So, what's the occasion? Do I need one? You're good. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm seeing someone
someone. Cool. Yeah, I figure you probably don't want to hear about it, but no, dude, it's nice to hear about something happy. Honestly, mind if I ask you something? It's going to sound weird. You remember the children's book when you were growing up about the family of bears? The Berenstein Bears. Berenstein, S-T-E-I-N. Yeah, Stein. They were Jewish. To bask in the adulation of his numerous companions. Exhales, sighs. Exhaling deeply. Rango. The stage is waiting. The audience thirsts for adventure. Who am I? I could be anyone. Mimicking sailor. I could be the sea captain, returning from a mighty voyage to reclaim his mechanical arm. /5 with English accent. Or I could be the rogue anthropologist battling pythons down in the Congo. Down, with Spanish accent. And if you desire romance, I will become the greatest lover the world has ever known. Speaking Spanish. /1 I couldn't help but notice. /1 you noticing me notice.
Tina, this is our last night, girl. We can afford to burn those candles out if we want to. I know it no longer do we have to worry, you know. How long will that last? Last night, coming into camp, just me and Colby. I have to say that it was sheer exhilaration. We can burn that, some of our shelter stuff. I mean, seriously. Like this twine, we don't need it, do we? No, it burns good. Burn it, baby. I accomplished something that I wanted to do, and that was to make it to last too. I still feel that I can't comprehend this. It'll be a few days before. Oh, sure, to even let it soak in. Colby, returning from tribal council, was the best feeling I've had in 42 days. It was a victorious feeling. 16 of us started, and we were the 2 that beat 'em all. What else can we burn? What else? Or Keith, this would be his favoriteest thing to do. This last immunity, I was a nervous wreck. Had Keith won, I'm not sure whether or not he would have voted for me to stay with him. Colby whistling. Ooh, that's a good fire. Colby, I think when it came down to it, more than likely, he would have kept Tina on board and gotten rid of me. So I needed to keep immunity from Keith. That was my only objective last night. You're a sore loser. That's what I'm realizing. You don't like losing. I hate losing. When's the last time you won something? Reward challenge. It's the last time I've won. Colby, Keith might have been the only way Tina and I could have gotten here. And trust me, we tried every way possible to figure out how we could vote Keith off instead of Roger. But sometimes you've got to bring along people that you don't necessarily want to. Tina, I don't think Keith could have made it this far on his own accord. You know, we kind of pulled Keith along. We needed a third as part of an alliance to have a majority vote, and we've kept Keith around for that reason. He got us where we needed to be. Yeah, and he didn't win $1 million. That's the best part about it. No matter what happens, Keith Fami didn't win $1 million. I don't think Keith earned the right to sit in a position of one of the final 2 in this game. I don't think he played the game in a fashion or well enough to deserve that spot. Tina, all my jobs have always been minimum wage jobs, except for when I was a flight attendant, and so I've never felt like I've been a contributing factor financially. You know, however much money it is, I've contributed to the family financial situation, and it just makes me feel so good. And you earned it. You worked hard for it, you know. Good night, my friend. Colby groans. Good morning. You're warm. Colby, it's a great day. I mean, and it is only going to get better each hour that goes by, and we realize we're one step closer to tonight. I mean, it's awesome. Mission accomplished. I mean, we've done everything we can. Tina, I felt joy. I felt peace. I began to feel closure for the first time. I want to spend the day taking some visual pictures, capturing those to take them home with me. Colby, you can see over everything. This is the appropriate place for Tina and I to be. The highest peak that we could see or climb to from our camp. Getting as high as we can and literally feeling like you're on top of the world in more ways than one. They're everywhere up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here's some more. 8, 9, 10. Tina, God, they're fast, aren't they? Colby, that I'm going to miss. Just kangaroos running wild.
You know, the women's find me uncomfortably good looking, but you seem remarkably at ease. Oh, stop it. No, really. /5 well, if you must. Giggles. What are you doing? That tickles. Are those real? Gasps. That's it. Conflict. Victor, you were right. I have been undefined people. I've had an epiphany. The hero cannot exist in a vacuum. What our story needs is an ironic, unexpected event that will propel the hero into conflict. /5 car honking, gasping, honking, tires squealing, Ave Maria playing. /1 speeding away. Mr. Timms. Oh, creaking. Roadkill. Boy. /5 that's right. You. Gasping. Glass shatters. Don't be shot. Come on. It's okay. That's it. A little closer. Good. I won't bite you. Groaning. I need a little help here. Are you okay? I must get to the other side. The other side? You mean, just now? That was you. Crossing the road. That's why the mimicking accident. Why'd you do that? This is my quest. He waits for me. What? Who? /1 the spirit of the West. /1 amigo. The one. /1 they say he rides. /1 an alabaster carriage. /1 with golden guardians. /1 to protect him. What are you talking about? /1 enlightenment. /1 we are nothing without it. /5 nothing. Your delusional quest just ruined my life. I had an incredibly complex social network going. Highly top playing. I started winning. You still owe me an hour. You seem Will. Hey man, your wife's looking for you. You're not gonna believe it. This This madman's been buying drinks all night. He's got a century. Come on, let me get you home. Soon as I finish this drink. Hey, you, more everything. Do you want to come home with me? You can take us both home. Excuse me, you need to get out of here. Somebody's gonna clean that clock. Yes, I mean, they aren't going to rob you. They are going to kill you. They can't take that much time and let you live to tell about it. Yes, I don't think you understand. You should not be here. Music stops. Orel, Will, Minutemen, walk away. Will, those gangsters aren't playing around. Wait, he's asking for it. Let's go. He's not one of us. You think he'd help us? Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid. Go. The name's Fortis, and that, sir, is a very nice watch. Do you mind if I try it on? I think it would suit me. Fortis, I'll tell you what, I'll fight you for it. Come on, I'm an old man. Turned 75 last week. I need a moment. Backyard. So it's sick. I'm just thinking out loud here. If a guy somehow got you one, I'd probably marry him on the spot. I bet that sounds crazy. Does that sound crazy? No, not crazy. Clears throat. Not crazy at all. Ted, honey, don't play with your food. You, either. Mom, so, Mom, do you happen to know if there's any place where I could get a real tree? Ted, we already have a tree. It's the latest model. Yeah, but I mean a real one. That grows out of the ground or whatever. You know, a real tree. Really? You would rather have some dirty, messy lump of wood that just sticks out of the ground, and it does what? I don't even know what it does. What's its purpose? Look at what we've got. It's the Okamatic, the only tree with its own remote. Summer, autumn, winter, and disco. Disco music playing, humming. Mom, come on, Ted, get into it. Dance with the tree. Oh, it hurts. Mom, please stop. Music stops. So anyway, let's just say I need a tree. Where would I go? What do I do? Then you know what? You need to find the Onceler. Scammers. The what? Mom, it's not really the time for Benjamin. Good word. Dad, nobody's gonna give an F to a kid whose mom died 6 months ago. What does pernicious mean? It's causing insidious harm or ruin. Causing damage. Dylan, get out. Keep going. Guys, come on. Dad, man. Alright, I'll get you a new bag. Come on, sweetie, come on. Okay, where did mom get the backpacks? Woman, Mr. May, just don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Benjamin, I thought maybe. Here you go, guys. Here's your bag. Sweetheart, here. There's one. There's two. Alright, goodbye. Bye, honey. Rosie, bye, Dad. Bye, hon. I thought maybe. It's lasagna. Dinner for 3. Great, thank you. Or 4. You know, my brother is actually coming for dinner tonight, so that's perfect. And I'll get the dish back to you within a week. In time. Then, thank you. Rosie, bye, Dad. Bye, sweetheart. Benjamin, I've arrived at a thought. Tell me, Dunk, I believe you should court the girl we met at Jamba Juice. She's a stunner. She keeps telling me to go hiking. Benjamin, like her. Chuckles. Alright, let's see. Music playing. This is a character-driven action game, but don't think of it as a game. Think of it as a real-life experience. You are a cop, put in real life. Todd. Okay, stop. Shut that shit off. Okay, music stops. Spare me the corny gimmicks. What's the game about? It's called Patrolman. Patrolman, huh? I like that. What kind of superpowers does he have? Check out this girl's pussy. Oh, no, it's a cop, so he doesn't have any superpowers or anything. Creative executive. What does he have? Is he a vampire? Or anything original? Todd, you know what's original? Firefighters. Yes, firefighters. Okay, who wants to be a cop? I want to shoot at cops. I don't want to be one. Good point. If I can just show you guys the game. Cops are actually really cool. No, they're not. Shut up. You know what's really cool? Zombies. I want you to start working on firefighters versus zombies. That's genius. Boom. What if it was a war between firefighters and zombies? Post-apocalyptic. Set it in New York City and destroy Manhattan. Hey, you writing this down? All chattering excitedly. Ryan, alright, we can win this. Razor 15. 1-4-5. Hot point. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. I'm open. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. Come on, I'm wide open. Rock you like a hurricane. Grunts. Are you ready, baby? Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Eat shit, Joey. Rock you like a hurricane. Here I am. Whoa, ho ho. Yes, this is good. Everybody, huddle up. Tommy, you gotta block a little bit. Use your heart. You block like a bitch. You're a ball hog. Man up, Joey. Did you see that shit? Dude, that shit was tight. Right? Shut up, Joey. Hey, don't tell him to shut up. Come on, we're out of here. Where are you guys going? Home. What the fuck, Ron? It is a tie game. You will not go pro with that attitude. Ron, you didn't go pro. I got injured, man. What's your excuse? What do you do all day anyway? What do you do all day? Hang out with Ron? Shut up. Why don't you shut up? Ron, who is that guy? Some loser. He shows up every day and he thinks he's our coach. Ron's getting in my fucking head, dude. Hello. Both screaming. Ryan, out. Why would you do that on my watch? Audience applauds. I want to thank the Wayne Foundation for hosting this event. I'm told Mr. Wayne couldn't be here tonight. I'm sure he's with us in spirit. And now I'm gonna give way to an important voice. Congressman, you ever lay eyes on Wayne at one of these things? No one has. Not in years. Mayor, people put their faith in a murderous thug in a mask and a cape. A thug who showed his true nature when he betrayed the trust of this great man and murdered him in cold blood. Sweetheart, not so fast with the chow. Shrimp balls. Thank you. Jim Gordon can tell you the truth about Harvey Dent. I'll let him tell you himself. Commissioner Gordon. Gordon, the truth. I have written a speech telling the truth about Harvey Dent. Maybe the time isn't right. Maybe right.
You're not even going to give up your seat for him. I'm sorry. I can't. Douche. Barney. Ted. Hey. Grunting. No. See. If Barney never tried to run the marathon, you never would have jumped that turnstile. You wouldn't have had that court date today. And we would have made this flight. You're right. Everything can be traced back to him. Like that rash we all got at Christmas. Alright, I have to see what's going on. So I was able to get you 2 seats. Really? That's great. No, not you. I'm talking to my mom about Blue Man Group. Ma, can I call you back? Okay, what about our flight? Can we get on? I'm still waiting for. Huh. Looks like your flight left already. What? No, no. I have to be in Chicago today. Well, he never even called you back. Well, it's typical pilot. They don't call you back at work and they don't call you back. After you spend 2 nights with them at a Radisson in Orlando. It turned out there was one other flight. That would just barely get me to Chicago on time. For my job interview. But it was all the way on the other side of the airport. Robin, what was the name of the airline again? I think it was something like Flights R Us. Was the R backwards? God, I hope not. Geez. Stupid smart carts. More like dumb carts. If we miss this flight, it's all Barney's fault. You know, Barney never would have run the marathon. In the first place if Marshall hadn't broken his toe. Yeah, so. What, you think this is my fault? For Marshall, the initial idea to run the marathon came way back in April. My pants are starting to feel a little tight. Oh, that's okay. I love that cute little belly. I cannot allow this. What? I am going to run the New York City Marathon. Lily, it is important to load up on carbohydrates 2 to 4 hours before a big run. Try a breakfast of a bagel, a banana, oatmeal, strawberries, and some orange juice. Here you go, marshmallow. Just like the book said. Yeah, but from now on, I'm eating all of my breakfast runner style. Liquids are digested faster. That way, no energy is wasted. And it's all about the run. Worrying. Retching. Don't forget to give yourself plenty of positive reinforcement. This is gonna be your best run yet. You're going to accomplish all of your goals. Staccato rhythm, you are a robot sent from the future to win the marathon. You are Marshall. You are Marshall. You are Marshall. Yeah. Chafing or blisters can occur in a number of areas, including the feet, armpits, or even the nipples. Try using some petroleum jelly on the affected areas. Sighs. Groans. Panting. Oh. Oh. Panting. Oh. Oh, gosh. Exhales loudly. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. Exhales. Dude, you are a terrific runner. Tomorrow you're gonna run and finish the New York City Marathon. You're the best. You look good. Nobody does it better than you. Marshall. Oh, my God. What? Ah. Thudding. So, yes, it was your fault. I mean, if you don't show up at the apartment in the middle of the day, Marshall doesn't break his toe. Barney doesn't run in his place. I don't jump the turnstile and get a court date. And we make our flight in plenty of time. Thudding, oh. And I don't fall down and bite my tongue at the airport. That really wasn't my fault. I wouldn't have walked in on Marshall if it weren't for Lily. Hey, think about it. Hey, what's going on here?
All you need to know is that there are 1,000 inmates in Blackgate Prison as a direct result of the Dent Act. These are violent criminals, essential cogs in the organized crime machine. Maybe, or now, all I should say about the death of Harvey Dent is this: it has not been for nothing. Audience applause. Made 1, you see the guy who owns the house. Made 2, no I heard. Dash, he never leaves the East.
Tina, I look at Colby. He came here for one thing, to win $1 million. He didn't come here to make friends. He didn't come here for any other reason. And his actions show that. He speaks it. He lives it. He's wide open. Colby, in the game of Survivor, you've got to switch hats a lot. You got to wear a white hat part of the time, and sometimes you got to put on the black hat, and that's the only way you can do good at this game. You got to be the bad guy sometimes. You've got to be a little bit selfish, but hopefully, in the end, you wore a white hat more of the time than you did a black hat. Tina has played the game better than anyone else. She hasn't flown under the radar. However, she hasn't ruffled any feathers. She stayed on course the entire time. I think she knew where she wanted to be, and how she was gonna get there much earlier than I did. 41 days I've realized that it is life's subtleties that I cherish the most, and that's it. That's pretty heavy, Colby. You did some thinking on that little perch. I did. Tina, how are we gonna do the flag? I was gonna say either winner gets it. I say, well, yeah, or we play for it. Colby, no, I say winner gets it. Tina, okay. Tina, I think it's important for Colby and I to break down the camp kind of as a tribute. Bird squawking. Tina, that bark worked pretty good, didn't it? Colby, it really did. Shelter turned out pretty effective. Tina, the shelter, it was built with no food in our system. Very, very weak bodies. That day, building that shelter was very, very tough, and to take it down now is almost like saying it was worth it, because look where I am. I'm one of the two. It was worth it. Colby, the day this structure went up was the worst I had ever seen. Tina, it was her all-time low in the 42 days we've been here. Tina, I was not only physically low, I was mentally pretty low. Going. Colby, you were done, mentally. I thought, how many more days do I have to do this? Because I was worried it wasn't gonna get any better. That was your worst day. Colby, winning this game means so much to me, and is so important to me, because of the level of difficulty, because it's been so tough to get to this point, and it has taken so much out of me, physically, emotionally, mentally, but that's why it means so much to win this game, cause I have so much invested in it. Tina, what it boils down to is, did I come here for 42 days to starve, to live in the type of environment that I've lived in, to make those type of sacrifices, to give somebody like Elizabeth $1 million, or did I come here to play this game, and me deserve the $1 million? Colby, I've been selfish in the way I've played, however, I'm choosing to go into the finals with Tina, and that's not a selfish move, cause if I was 100% selfish, I would choose to go in with Keith. I feel certain I probably could have won against Keith. I don't even know that I have a 50-50 shot against Tina. Earth screeching. We'll never walk this road again. No, you ready? Tina, let's go. Oh, it's been great, unbelievable, thank you, for everything. Colby mumbles, animals chittering. Thank you, rock and roll.
I heard he had an accident. Yeah, that he's disfigured. He has to wear a Alfred. Mr. Till, why are your people using the main staircase? And where's Mrs. Bolden? Selena, she's at the bar. Sir, can I help? The East drawing room. Unlock the door. Put the tray on the table. Lock the door again. Nothing more. Alfred, I'm sorry, Miss Kate. I tried, but he won't see you. And you mustn't take it personally. Everyone knows that Wayne's holed up in there with 8-inch nails. Being into mason jars. It's very good of you to let me on the grounds. Daggett, why are you wasting your time trying to talk to a man who threw away your investment on some Save the World vanity project? He can't get your money back. I can. I could try explaining that a Save the World project, vain or not, is worth investing in, Mr. Daggett, but you understand only money and the power you think it buys. So why waste my time? Indeed. Gordon, second shift reports in. You should spend more time with the mayor. Well, that's your department. Congressman, anyone shown him the crime stats? He goes by his gut and it bothers him, no matter what the number. Can I get a connection? \an 8 lonely. Song concludes. Kai hey all. Overlapping chatter. Where's my list department? Raise your hand. Okay, you guys are supposed to write lists that break the internet every day. We haven't gone viral since fucking yesterday. Yesterday is not that many days ago. Don't fuck with me, bro. We're called Chatterbox, not nobody clicks on us box. Okay, lists. Beautiful Asian girl, what do you got? Thank you. I am working on 12 reasons that cupcakes are over. I like it. That's clicking. You. Prison lips. What do you got? That's me. I was gonna write a list about cats that look like Ryan Gosling. Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking love cats. And I love cat lists. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, are there cats that look like Ryan Gosling? If you look hard enough, they all do. Love it. What do you got? -10 signs you might be dying. You motherfucker. What are you trying to do to me, bro? That makes me sad. Alright, you know what? I need 20 viral lists by the end of the day. If not, you're fired. Okay, what? Like the great Sheila Beouf says, do it. Yes, yeah. Play me out. Beatboxing. -all beatboxing. Kai and louder. Beatboxing louder. Black dude bass. Craig beatboxing. 1 2 1 2 3 4 done. Beatboxing stops. You're welcome. 20 lists by the end of the day. I can't do that. Inhale sharply. Hey, I have like 10 extra lists if you want them. Are you serious? Yeah, no, it's no problem. I'll send them right now. That's nice of you. What's your name? I'm Phil. It's just, you know, I've sat next to you for like 3 years. So, it's Phil. You are my hero. Man, I can't lose this job right now. I am buried in college debt. Oh, me too. Where did you go to school? UC Davis. Craig for real? Yeah, majored in journalism. And now I write lists about cats on the internet. Oh, that's super sad. Phil, how'd you end up here? I wanted to be one of those guys. The real news guys. Sign yeah. I wanted to be a journalist basically my whole life. But Kai put me in lists, so I write the lists. Okay, so you can't be a real journalist, but you know ringing, murmuring, he's like a ship without an anchor. Maybe it's time we tied him to another ship. Cheering and shouting. Arthur chuckles. Tito, I'll see you at the cockfight. Better be what I think it is. Wow, you paid for everyone's release. It seemed unfair that we'd leave and that they'd remain. How do you explain this frivolous spending during a recession? Fair point. Recession. Free money. Cheering. This is yours. Okay, recession's over. We're in a boom. Opera music playing. Grunts. Arthur and Tiffany conversing indistinctly. Arthur, that was brave. What incredible flexibility. Gasps. Hello, Hobson. Morning, Arthur. And friend, Tiffany. Oh, points for knowing her name and saying it with confidence. I made a mental association with my lamp. Tiffany, this is my nanny. Hobson, my best friend in the whole world. Your nanny. He's merely shaped like an adult. So how are you feeling on the other side of that vast moat of champagne called last night? Splendid. Your mother called. She wants to see you this morning. Vivian. Why do you think Vivian wants to see me today? It doesn't make sense. Hobson, after destroying a world-famous landmark and giving away $78,000 from an ATM, I can't imagine. Is she gonna stay here? Hobson, I wouldn't recommend letting him get used to your breasts, dear. He's got an addictive personality, you know. He was at mine till he was 6. Hobson, I had to dab Tabasco on the nipples to see him off. That lady has never once breastfed me despite his best efforts. Hey, that's my purse. Arthur, oh, look, I don't know how that got in there. I don't know, Arthur. It's probably just one of those mysteries that will never be discovered. JFK, who nicked my watch? Oh, that's actually mine. Bravo, well done. Something of yours in your handbag. No, you don't have to go through the pictures, actually. Hobson, Arthur, oh, don't worry about all that. Tiffany, that's very rude. Invasion of privacy. Tiffany grunts. Oh, you're leaving? I support your decision 100%. Will you be requiring a taxi or just getting into a random passing car? You guys are weird and racist. Arthur, bye-bye. Tiffany, I'll call you if you've not stolen my phone. Help yourself to that priceless sculpture on your way out the door. Put it, Pat. Let's go. Much obliged. I'm sorry, Doc's bad fortune has to be taken out on you good people. That's mighty Christian of you. You too. You wanna be careful where you point that thing before you get hurt. Listen, Ed, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because maybe you don't know who I am. Leave me alone. Hey, you. I'm warning you. Where the hell did he come from? What the hell's going on here? Well, it was an accident. He came out of nowhere and he dry-gulched me. He tried to make me look like a fool. It wasn't my fault. Sheriff, damn it, Percy. You've crossed the line this time. I gotta lock ya up. Taggart, you know that's not a good idea. Well, I'm afraid I got no choice. Ned, you son of a bitch. Where are you going? Don't worry. I'll tell your father about what happened today. Don't those moves locked down now? I sure do, Mr. Moon. Yeah, look at you. Giggling. Great job, everybody. Great job. Thanks, Mr. Moon. Yeah, I think we pretty much nailed it. So, is she here? Audience laughing. There. See the dog. Middle third row. Rosita. Oh, she's younger than I imagined. Well, supposedly, she's the best scout in show business. I can't tell if she's enjoying it. Come on, let's get a better view. Rabbit, I know. Rabbit 2, he told me don't worry about it. He told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go. And how we doing over here, Miss Crawley? Oh, very good, Mr. Moon. So far, I counted 9 smiles, 2 belly laughs and 5 chuckles. Though the last one could have just been gas. Well, that's rude, right? She must like the show. Oh, my gosh, you think so? I hope so. Alright, now, keep up the good work. Come on, everybody, back to positions. She'd be cuckoo not to love this. Size green big dreams. That's what I always said, right? Miss Crawley Well, looks like we're about to take the show to the entertainment capital of the world. Mr. Moon, she's leaving. Huh? She's leaving the show. He told me you'll never. Asked Miss Crawley, stay right here. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna follow that dog. Who? I can't feel my face. When I'm with you I can't feel my face. Yeah, grunts. Good heavens. Hey, Nana, what are you doing? The scout is leaving. I can't feel my face. Nana, so she is. Hurry. Audience cheering. Buster, Suki Lane. Size, I'm Buster Moon. So glad you could make it. Would you like some popcorn? Oh, no, thanks. I'm not staying for the second.
Make tracks. Don't look back. Roger. Well, this is day 42. The jury is meeting tonight to decide on the final 2, and whoever the winner is, I'll certainly go up and shake their hand and give them congratulations. Cause this game is not an easy game to play out here. I would hope that whoever wins has played the game as morally and as ethically as is physically possible to have done out here in the outback. And to tell you the truth, I have not made up my mind yet who I'm voting for. Alicia, you know that this night is gonna come, and it all comes down to this. I have a few questions lined up, and I can't wait to hear the responses. Which of those 2 is still on their toes, still thinking, still focused, still has a clear head after everything they've been through? And I can't wait to see who that person is. Amber, I'm not really liking the feeling at all. The fact that I have the chance right now to give $1 million to somebody. I hate the feeling, you know. I want the $1 million. It's come down to 2 very difficult people to choose between. Keith, everything they've worked for is coming down to tonight. That's a big deal. That's a lot to think about as they make their way walking to tribal council. If you look at Colby, it's obvious that a very strong, competitive, athletic individual that knows how to get along with people can go very far in this game. When I look at Tina, it teaches me that an individual doesn't have to be the strongest to go this far. She won no immunities, she won only one reward, but she just didn't give up. So, there's one that didn't win anything. There's one that won almost everything. The common thread is to believe in yourself. Take things day by day, and don't give up. Nick, the strange part about this game is that you try to build friendships and relationships, and still play the game and be successful. And it's hard to know whether anybody is genuine. Colby is much more intelligent than I thought he was. He's definitely been more of a thinker in this game than I thought. Tina I saw as this kind of innocent person.
Oh, looks like they're camping out for something. Yeah, but for what? I don't know. Usually there's a stormtrooper or Klingon in line. To give you some indication. Annual wedding dress blowout. Designer sample dresses up to 90% off. Whoa. Doors open tomorrow, 8 a.m. Oh, my god. Can you believe what some nutbags will do? To save a few bucks? Geez. We have to camp out. Are you serious? You don't understand. This is an amazing sale. I've heard about it before, but I never knew where it was. Gasps, we'll have a wedding dress camp out. It'll be fun. I can't go. I've got this thing. What thing? A penis. This is the place. Oh, wow. Bajley Mishka. Melissa Sweet. Gasping, Vera Wang. Oh, Robin, do you have any idea what you guys stumbled onto here? Giggles, you said Wang. Oh, this reminds me of the ticket line to Lilith Fair, 1998. Laughs, only fewer mullets. You should feel good. You're only, like, the 10th craziest bride in New York. Laughs. Sighs. Oh, this is comfy. We might actually be able to sleep. Car alarm blaring. That's kind of annoying. Well, I'm sure somebody will be out here to turn it off any minute. Sighs. Car alarm blaring. I don't think I can take this. Every time it turns off, I think, oh, maybe it won't turn on again. But then it does. Why does it, Robin? Why does it keep turning on? It's gonna be okay, sweetie. Why? Why don't we make a game out of it, okay? Why don't we sing along? Asterisk oh, 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 oh. Asterisk oh, 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 oh. Both, asterisk oh. Asterisk oh. Asterisk ma, 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 ma. Crying oh, no. Alarm continues blaring. If we get through this, I swear I'm gonna live my life differently. I just want to tell my parents I love them one more time. Car alarm chirps. Morning, ladies. It's him. It's the car guy. Get out of here. All shouting at once. Hey. Ow. Shouting continues. Ted, the next morning, Robin was too tired to go all the way back to Brooklyn. So while I was at work, she went to crash at my apartment for a couple hours. And that's when nobody does it better than you, Marshall. Oh, my God. What? Ah. Thudding. So if Lily hadn't dragged me down to the wedding dress store, we would have made the first flight. Oh, thank God. The doors are still open. We made it? Oh. Hi. Please. We really need to get on this flight. Oh, my God. You're that reporter from Metro News 1. Yes, I am. I can't believe you recognized me. You did that story on the giant pizzas, huh? Yeah. Would you check to see if you have any more seats? One moment, sir. Were those pizzas real? Come on, were they? Robin. 1 second, Ted. You know, a lot of people ask me that. The truth is, the pizzas were real. Calzones. Trick photography. I knew it. God, it is so nice to meet a fan. Ah. And I would be a fan of your work if you could get us 2 seats on that next flight. Well, the flight attendants are just finishing up their final seat count. Let me see what I can find out. Would it help if I got on and gave an impassioned speech about my destiny? I think it might hurt. This is such a nightmare. Okay, so we agree?
Just going along with the game, and now I definitely see her as more of a mastermind. You know, I think she's been thinking since day one what she needed to do, and she's done it well. I'm in a position of power again, and I like it, so I'm ready to go and vote. The 2 people that are in the running for $1 million right now are the 2 people who backstabbed me about 3 different separate times. I want them to be forced to look into what they've become in this game, versus who they claim to be in their real lives. Elizabeth, I would have thought that Colby's competitive nature would have lead him to be voting for Tina last council and be up against Keith. He'd have a much cleaner shot, it would seem. Do I think the best person can win? I think there's always that possibility. Will the best person win? Well, that's in the hands of a bunch of people who think they are the best one. So that's the tricky part. Now bring in the final tribal council jury.
But we thought you were enjoying it. I mean, not that we were watching you or anything. It really is a cute little show. Chuckles, just not what we're looking for. But wait, you got to see the second act. I'm telling you, Chuckles, it's a smash. Okay, Mr. Moon, can I be honest? Of course. Are you sure? Cause folks say that when they don't mean it. No, please, be as honest as you like. You're not good enough. What? Dash door opens. Taxi. You know, maybe I will have that popcorn. Look, you've got a nice little local theater here, and it's great for what it is. But trust me, you'd never make it in the big leagues. By boyfriend made. I gotta tell you, he's a creep. Oh, that's what it is it? Did I touch a nerve? Just leave me alone. Isaac, hey, Mal, look at me. If you ever need anyone to talk to, cell phone ringing. I've been told I'm a good listener by a lot of ladies. SHH, wait, tell me this is Kimber from Tuesday. Wait, I'm sorry, which Kimber is? Hey, let's sit next to each other on the bus. No, I remember you. You were, like, a bigger gal, right? You know what you should do? You should apologize. What? Doesn't matter. Never matters. I'm sorry, because horn honking. Oh, shit. Hey, Stan, how's it going? It's Sam. Sir, did you just correct me? Sam stammers. No, look at me. What's my name? Dennis. Look away. All set. Pete. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just waiting on Nathan. What's the one thing we can't recycle? Pete. Wasted time. Sir, exactly. I want to be on the road in 90 seconds. Well, I just saw his car, so I'll go track him down. Way to show some initiative, Stan. It's gonna be a good day. Sam. Hey, guys. Man 1. Hey, man. Sam. What's up, bud? Man, why you riding Nate so hardy? When there is no honey, the poo takes the tummy. Wherever the honey will be. My friends are out there with honey to spare, and they will take care of my tummy and me. Tummy rumbling in tune. Bother. Eeyore size. Gasps. I know that's a good morning, Eeyore. Lovely day, isn't it? Wish I could say yes, but I can't. Oh, my, Eeyore. You wouldn't happen to have any honey lying about, would you? You see, I seem to have run out. Tummy rumbles. Oh, yes. Good idea, tummy. Perhaps I should look in that. Bother. No honey in here either. What, Eeyore? What has happened to your tail? What has happened to it? Well, it isn't there. That accounts for a good deal. That explains everything. No wonder. Size. Oh, there it is. I'd recognize it anywhere. The very tree where I was hatched. I remember the day mother made these marks. Her giant meaty claw carving furrows in the crumbly bark. Chapter 1. The birth of a genius. Pardon me. What are you doing? Oh, hello, Pooh. Eeyore. Why, I'm penning my personal memoirs. Chuckling. Yes. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, of course. With steely nerve, perhaps you could take a short break from your important work and help us find Eeyore's tail. And I rocketed towards Hey, Reed, do you really have diarrhea? Cause you lost weight or something? Why does the stomach have all the good lines? Drink the pink. That's funny. I'm sorry, Jack. The Dunkin' Donut people want to talk to us. Okay, well, I got to. Regis, it's going to be fine. Yeah, and you'll take care of that. And, thank you very much. I didn't need that, but cool. I got some bad news. We may lose Dunkin' Donuts. What do you mean lose? They didn't like our pitches. They want Al Pacino to do a commercial. The Godfather Al Pacino. They got this new coffee drink, the Duncacino. Duncacino, Al Pacino. They sound alike. Yes, well, they think it'll be a home run. Of course it would be a home run, if he would ever do it, which he won't. Yeah, well, never say never. Remember, you didn't think we could get Brad Pitt to do that Radio Shack commercial. I was right. Well, you can't be right all the time. Look, bottom line, they're going to give us 1 month to make this whole Pacino thing happen, or they're going to go elsewhere. We can't lose Dunkin' Donuts. They're our biggest client. Size, damn it, we're going to go bankrupt, buddy. And we have 200 employees relying on us. Grunting. Try to have a good Thanksgiving. Okay, yeah. What do you think? Would Al Pacino ever do a Dunkin' Donuts commercial? Laughing. What? Yeah, shut up. Did my wife call? Yeah, you're all set for the cruise. You guys leave a week after Hanukkah. Okay, alright. There's some good news. Yeah, she converted. Right, that's so cool. She doesn't look Jewish at all. Wow, that was anti-Semitic. What? No, see, I can say that. You can't. You're not Jewish. No, but I'm close. What does that mean? I'm an atheist. You're 2 for 2 right there. What? No. Anyways, did my sister say what time she's flying in tomorrow? Yeah, I was supposed to pick her up at noon, but she switched the flight to earlier, so now she gets in at 4 o'clock in the morning. What? Something about jet lag. She never listens. She gains 3 hours every year. She acts like she's flying to New Zealand. She's a freak, man. Yeah, again, you can't say that. No, alarm beeping. Grunts. Honey. Yeah, try complimenting her. Yeah, what? To avoid fighting. Just focus on something positive. Tell Jill that she has a lot of free time. Looks aren't that important to her. No, Jills, that is not happening. Seriously, I'm fine. Okay, fine. Forget Natalie. How about my cousin Linda? No. I know someone whose husband just died. Yells. Gasps. I'm sorry. I did not see you there. Yells. Or there. Chuckles. GRU. Kyle. No. Do not do your business on the petunias. There you go. Those are friends. Go crazy. Good boy. Lucy. Mr. Group. Stammering. I didn't. What? Yes. Agent Lucy Wild of the ADL. Oh, Chuckles. Whoops. Clears throat. Sorry. You're gonna have to come with me. Oh, sorry. Freeze Ray. You know, you really should announce your weapons after you fire them, Mr. Group. For example, lipstick taser. Oh, it works so good. Grunts. Man. Large person. Grunts. Oh, sorry. Grunting with effort. Get in there. You big man. Boss. Chattering in minionese. Grunts. Screaming. Yelling. Exclaiming in minionese. Quack. Duck quacking. Yelling. Both grunt. Both exclaim aggressively. Pedestrians exclaim. Speaking the truth. Why? When I first encountered Haskell Moore's writing, its perspicuity struck me as though delivered through divine revelation. The learned doctor and I have spent many a night debating Mr. Moore's tractates. I will concede that he makes a compelling case as to why we are sitting here, enjoying this divine lamp, while Kyopaka stands there, content to serve. Horrocks, indeed. Well, Kyopaka, you enjoy your life here with us, do you not? Oh, yes, Reverend, sir. Kyopaka very happy here. You see, this is Moore's ladder of civilization. The reason behind this natural order. Please, Giles, do shut up. I've been listening to this for weeks. I would love to know what his own son-in-law has to say about it. Oh, well, let's see. It is an inquiry concerning God's will and the nature of men. And what does he have to say about the nature of women? Henry and Horrocks chuckling. I'm afraid that's a subject he prefers to pass by in silence. He wouldn't be the first. Pray, Mr. Ewing, continue. Well, the question he does pose is, if God created the world, how do we know what things we can change, and what things must remain sacred and inviolable? Men grunting. Kyopaka, Reverend Horrocks real specific how to run plantation. Georgian way, best way, he say. Oh, God, this heat is unbearable. How do they take it? Reverend Horrocks say slaves like camel, bred for desert. He say they not feel heat like civilized folk. Now we should get you out of the sun. And what is that noise? Whip cracking. Oh, there you are. What happened? It is as I suspected. Gusano Coco cervelo, better known as the Polynesian worm. I once saw saw a man's brain after the work.
Size 42 days, and it comes down to this. One final tribal council. You guys have endured floods, out of control wildfires, incredible heat, very cold nights, and severe hunger. But you're sitting here as the final two, because you have mastered human relationships. There's no other way you could end up here. But those who were voted out, our jury, are now in control of your fate. And if the manner in which they were voted out was harsh, payback could be swift and sweet. That's where we're at tonight. There will be one final vote. Before we get to that vote, we're going to have an exchange. Here's how it'll work. We'll start with opening comments from the two of you to the jury, addressing why you deserve the $1 million. The jury then, one by one, will ask a question to you. When they're finished, you'll get a chance to have a closing comment. Then we'll do the vote. Before we start, I just want to poll the jury. Has anybody here shared any information with anyone else in the jury about who they're voting for tonight? No, absolutely not. All, no. All right, Tina, the floor is yours. Strategy played a big part in getting here. The strategy for Survivor is out-tweet, outplay, outlast. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you why you should vote for me. I will say, the one thing that I hope that you don't do is that you don't cast your vote based on that you got your feelings hurt. I think it's poor sportsmanship, and I don't think that it relays who the true survivor is. It just shows that you got your feelings hurt. So, it's up to you guys from here on out. It's been a pleasure and a joy. I know whenever I go home to a husband who treats me like a princess and who I worship and adore, and 2 children who I'm so happy to be their mom, and that's worth more to me than $1 million. I wish that for all of you. Colby, the floor is yours. Size. Well, I guess we're supposed to make a spiel here about why we deserve the $1 million, or why I deserve it over Tina, and I don't know that I do. You've got to be a jack of all trades, but not necessarily a master of any, and that's an old saying that goes way back. I don't think I was necessarily the best at anything, and I don't think I beat Tina in strategy, or any elements of the game, but I feel like I did them all pretty good, and that's why I'm here. Jeff. Alright, jury, take a moment, collect your thoughts. You're gonna each have the opportunity to ask Tina and Colby a question that will help you decide who will be the sole survivor. Alright, I'll turn it over to the jury. You're free to ask Colby and Tina anything you want. Roger, we'll start with you. Well, Tina, Colby, a big night for both of you. I know, there's been some times when you have not always told the truth, had to lie on occasions. That's part of the strategy of playing the game. I'd like for both of you maybe to give me a couple of instances where you did not tell the truth, and then, do you feel that you have played the game as ethically as you possibly could have? Wow. Tina, we'll start with you. Tina. Okay, I think as far as not telling the truth for me personally would come into play whenever someone would come to me, like let's say Amber, because Amber was the one who usually would come to us before every tribal council, and say, okay, who are we voting for? And at the point that it was Amber's time to go, you didn't tell Amber and say, okay, Amber, you're the one who's going out tonight. So that would be an incidence of when the truth wasn't told.
Finished with him. Maggoty cauliflower. Ugh, chuckles. But have no fear. This particular devil and I are well acquainted. Here we go. Ah, yes. Oh, glug, glug, glug. I don't know what I would have done had our paths not crossed. Well, for starters, you would have died. Chuckles. I shall find a way to repay you. Oh, no, unnecessary. I assure you. I am a doctor, Adam. A tiger cannot change its stripes. Hehehe. Frobisher. Sixsmith. I do hope you will be able to find it in your heart to forgive me. Knocking on door. Man, Mr. Frobisher. Mr. Robert Frobisher. Management would like a word with you, please. Sir. Knocking continues. Mr. Frobisher. Open this door, please. We do know you're in there, Mr. Frobisher. Please comply. A letter is being drafted to your father. Run through it one more time. Look, before the call, this is you. Like Price LS right. YODELLNG. And then look at that. Straight down. L thought I was calling Shauna. L missed Dialed. And, Lord, we just pray that you bless this table, this food, this family, and this nation. RLNGLNG. Hey, Jared, let's let the machine take one for God. MACHLNE beeps. Cam on MACHLNE. Hey, Shauna, it's Congressman Cam Brady here. L just stepped away from a family dinner to tell you L wish L wasn't eating fried steak. L wish I was eating Shauna pussy. Seriously, baby, you get me so hard my dick presses against my zipper, and it hurts like a motherfucker. What else? Oh, hey, L got your parents' tickets to the producers. And, oh, yeah, let's do something crazy weird next time. Like
This goes back to Lily wanting to camp out. For a wedding dress? No. Wait. It goes back further. Remember why we were eating hot dogs on the east side? Subway car whirring. Quiet grunt. 1939. This penny's from 1939. A 67-year-old penny. Do you realize this penny was minted during World War II? Oh, so was my grandfather. But that doesn't make him interesting. Look, I know a little something about coins. And this baby is worth something to a collector. No, it's not. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm gonna take you out to dinner. With the money I get for this little guy. And that's exactly what I did. You're lucky there's still a place that serves anything. For $1.50. Hey, that's 150 times its original value. Actually, the meal was only $1.49. 1984. Hey, in 50 years, we can get dinner again. How dare you? Giggles. Hey, what's going on? I don't know. Looks like they're camping out for something. Yeah, but for what? It was me. I started this. If I hadn't picked up that penny, we wouldn't have gone to get hot dogs all the way across town. Robin, and we wouldn't have seen that wedding dress store. Lily wouldn't have wanted to camp out there. And I wouldn't have needed a nap at your apartment the next day. Ted, Marshall wouldn't have broken his toe. Barney wouldn't have run the marathon. I wouldn't have jumped that turnstile. Gotten arrested, had that court date. And we would have made our flight. Oh. I don't think we can go back any further than that. Unless you know who dropped the penny. I wish I did. Though that person's already been punished enough. Losing a sweet penny like that. Sir. Oh, please tell me you have some good news. I'm afraid not. Sighs. There are no extra seats on the plane. I'm sorry. All right, well, thanks for trying. I can't believe this.